Hello! And happy Saturday to one and all. Hey everyone! How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? A bonus edition of Sushi Live today. I'm gonna be power washing, but not by myself. Yes, a fellow member of Team Fluffy is joining us today. None other than... Hey yo, it's Yak. Yeah! Oh shit! Shared chat. Hang on. I'm on it. Oh, look at this. Actually, the first time I'm using this feature. It's not that often that I have collaborations on here. But, you know, this is something Yak and I have been talking about for a little bit. At least a couple of weeks before NFC, even. And then I fell ill right after the convention. So, here we are. A little bit delayed. But finally, we made it work. Let's see. Okay. Are you guys ready to have our lovely guest on? What do you say? I'm gonna jump on the call. Let's see if this works. Bada bing and or bada boom. Here we go. Whoa. I'm in there, but I think Yak is still doing their intro. We'll give him a second. How's Saturday going, folks? I hope it's been a solid day so far. Nice and relaxing for me. Hello! Oh my goodness! Hi! Welcome on in. How you doing, Yak?
I'm good.
Great. You ready to power wash?
Oh, absolutely.
Me too. I've been waiting for this. I really have.
Oh my goodness. What's up over here? Thank you, Zeno. 10 months. I appreciate you. God, shared chat is wild, Sushi.
Right? This is actually the first time I'm trying it out, so this is gonna be a thing to get used to, for sure.
It's very silly. I like it. Here, hang on. Let me get Sushi's cube mug over here.
Oh, I got a sub as well.
Is it wash time again already? We had one last month.
Spelunk! Thank you so much for 13 months of support. So, Yak, how you doing? It's Saturday. You in a good mood?
Yeah, Saturday. I am in a good mood. I'm extra excited to be hanging out with you.
I've been waiting for this. Sorry I fell ill for a week there.
No, it's okay. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah. I'm glad we could make it work nonetheless. I was thinking about this lots, both during NFC and while I was sick. I love this game. I love this game.
Discovered that we both really love this game.
Yeah, it's so good. God, so I guess I'm just gonna explain to everyone. Chat, the Wallace and Gromit DLC. You've been asking for me to play it, and so I kinda forced it upon Yak here today.
No, not forced. I would love to play. I'm excited to play.
I am very much excited too. I wanna see what it's all about. I'm a big Wallace and Gromit fan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You said you'd seen a couple of the movies?
Yeah. It's been a long time though.
Yeah? What about the last one? I take it you haven't.
I haven't, yeah.
You should watch it.
What was it about?
Oh, it's actually a sequel to the one with the penguin. Yeah. But it came out like last year, and it's just like stunning. I think it's one of the most beautiful looking films that are out there. I love it.
Those movies are really fun. I love the animation style. They're always really funny as well.
Yeah. A real like passion project through and through, because I mean, you don't have to make stop motion films in this day and age, but they do. And I love all the work that goes into it. It's amazing. All right.
Pokemon, how's it going? Also, I'm updating the game real quick. It should be just a second. And I'll boot it up.
Okay. I'm gonna get it on my screen on my end, and I can set up a little lobby for you to join. All right, let's do that. All right, chat, I'll meet you over on the couch.
Also, like, anybody on my side, you should go check out Sushi's stream. His stream is so fun. Like I love your stream so much, man.
Oh, thank you.
You work really hard on it, and it shows.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, chat, you should check out Yak. Yeah.
What? What do you mean?
Oh my god, I just got drowned in follows. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh.
Well, chat, my chat, well, I guess it's a shared chat, so it doesn't work anymore.
It's a shared chat. Our
Yeah.
chat.
Okay, the people on my side, you
God.
go over to Yak and say hello there too, and drop a
you.
follow.
Vitrio, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you.
Yeah, let's go, Vitrio. Love
The
that
Mox,
guy.
thank you. Gosh, your community is so sweet. What?
They are. I love all of them. They're so
Yeah.
they're so cool.
You got a big group of wonderful little kobolds over there, bud.
Yeah, I do. I love my kobolds.
Erdnum, thank you. I appreciate you. Ow. Getting bit over here.
So, what time is it for you?
It is 10 in the morning.
What? You should be
Yeah,
asleep.
apparently.
What are you doing up? Crazy.
It's okay. I wake up pretty early for work, so it's not that unusual.
Yeah. I accidentally fixed my sleep schedule, I think because I got
you?
sick.
Oh,
I woke
no.
up early. Yeah. But usually that's like the real perk of doing this full time is getting to sleep
Yeah.
in.
That's fair. No,
And I take that perk. I take that perk.
You definitely need your sleep.
Absolutely. Mox with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much.
Tier 1000, I'm not a
Thank
kobold,
you.
but a fluffy
Oh.
derg.
That's-
Must
that's
support a
lot.
fellow dragon.
Thank you.
That is a lot.
My goodness.
Wait, so is that to you? That's to you,
That
right?
was to me, yeah.
Hell
Yeah, it's
yes.
in my channel.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you so much.
Oh,
Sushi too.
oh
let's
shit!
go,
Oh my
Tier
god!
1000, some for Sushi too.
Woohoo! Thank you so much, Mox. That's incredibly sweet. Hang on, I'm gonna flip your avatar so you're facing me. You're kind of staring at the side there. Hang on.
Live TF on Sushi Stream. We make that joke because the command for that is called transform. So you have to transform me over there.
Oh shit! You're so right.
I know.
Okay. Is your game updated?
Yes, it is.
I am in the house and it is fucking filthy. It is disgusting.
Let's see. Sushi, are we goobers? Did we forget to add each other on Steam or no?
Potentially. Maybe.
All of this effort and one thing we forgot. Hang on. let me
Oh,
see if
that's
I can
okay.
find you. I think we added each other.
Let me
What?
check as well.
Chat, I think we forgot to add each other on Steam.
Oh fuck. We can solve this. We're professionals.
Solve this. We are. Okay. So can you open me in Discord? That's the easiest way that you could get to me.
Okay.
Because my Steam is linked on Discord. Just send me an invite and I'll get it and we'll get in there.
Streamer mode enabled.
Elevator
Oh no.
music.
Shit. Hang on. Yak.
Here, I can just DM you my friend code if that's easier.
Yeah, actually, that would be great.
I can't believe we forgot that. That like all the things we had in line otherwise, and we forgot.
Oh, that's all right.
To add each other on stream.
Oh, sorry, someone's playing Balatro on the Kobold.
Oh my gosh. I love Yipbox. It's so funny.
Yeah,
Stuff means it's gonna be a great stream. Yeah,
I'm immensely proud of the Dutton Kobolds.
yeah. That was such a cool thing that you added, Yipbox.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it because I can't think of anything better than like a whole creative outlet for chat, you know, which is difficult to implement in stream form, but I came up with something. All right,
Me and Sushi are buddies now. We can play video games together. Are you proud of us, chat?
we're friends. We're friends. We can finally
yeah.
talk to each other and
Yeah.
look each other in the eye.
Yeah. Okay. It took so much effort, but we did it. We got there.
Whoa.
Filthy.
You are, what are you? Some kind of a robot? Lad.
Oh. Yeah,
Cool.
you're a lad as well.
Oh, neat.
What is that? So is that a reference to the movies?
I don't know if it's a specific invention from the movies. That I don't know, actually.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we'd better get to work, huh?
I guess so. Well, we get
very
texts from Wallace. I say, wash, lads. Wick off the blocks.
The lad is unique to the game. Is it really? Oh, that's cool.
Neat. So you're over in the States, aren't you?
I am. I'm on the West Coast in Oregon, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
And you said you're in the UK. I don't know if I've talked to you about like where specifically.
It's really close to London. It's on the outskirts.
Like, can I have GPS coordinates particularly?
Preferably not, but it's very close to London. Okay.
Okay.
It's like 15 minutes on the train, and I'm at a London station.
Okay. And I was kidding about the coordinates part. I don't know if
Were you though? You're just saying that because I said no.
Plausible deniability. This place is charming, actually. I can't believe Sushi won't dox themselves on stream. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit rude of me.
I know. That's very inconsiderate. I can't believe you.
I'm sorry. I should be better to my fans.
I know.
Be a town away from you. It's possible. Absolutely.
Sushi is always nearby.
I am. Don't look behind you.
Yeah. Definitely don't check the cupboard.
Hi, Helen. Welcome on in.
2 cool dragons? Yeah, you bet.
Well, 3 now. Hillen's pretty cool too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Hillen's cool. Yeah, we love Hillen.
Do.
Also, we got a couple dragons hanging out on my side of chat too, or our chat, I suppose.
Whoa, how many dragons we at?
Hey, if you're a dragon, can you sound off?
Say roar in chat if you're a dragon.
Roar in chat.
Please. Roar in chat.
Can be a cool dragon too. Cam is a very cool dragon. Please say roar. Confirm that you're a dragon in chat. See? We got
Okay.
over here.
I'm convinced.
Part dragon counts.
Rare.
PTS roar.
Rare. Mox's kobold has such a funny voice. Rare. Hit me up if you want kobold pins.
Hey, yo.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Also cleaning up after kobolds. Yeah, it's more likely than you think. Usually we have to clean up after a baking accident or something, but I don't know what happened today.
Yeah, so is this supposed to be like cheese on the walls? I don't know.
It's better if you don't ask. I don't know.
It is better if I don't ask. It's got like a yellow tint to it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of crusty, huh? I don't know what it is.
A little disturbing.
Maybe I don't want to know.
No.
What's up, Dracofeb? Hey, speaking of dragons. It looks like mold. Yeah, a little bit.
It says porridge. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Funny voice. This is how we all talk in the Northeast.
So I suppose porridge. Well,
Park the
furry
car in
streamers,
Harvard
yeah.
Yard and
Wait,
rare
what's a
roar
furry?
roar.
Wait, hang on. What's a furry? Hold on.
I don't know. You tell
I've never
me.
seen one in my life. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen one.
I like the.
But,
Hang on, sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Sushi.
I like the kobold fishing hat on your shop, but would it fit me? How adjustable is it? Very adjustable. Yeah, it's got a really long strap you can either tighten or loosen. So I have a really big head, like an enormous head.
Yeah.
And it fits me perfectly. So
Hell
That
yeah.
should be
Oh my
a good
goodness.
measure.
I love the merch in your shop. I've been considering getting a sweatshirt for a while.
Oh, well, I can send you one for free, if anything.
Are you sure? What?
Yeah, hell yeah. Of course. It's my mic stereo. Gah. Maybe.
That's a good question.
Am I coming into someone's, like, left ear, or what do you mean?
Yeah, interesting question.
So actually, I wanna...
Corey, listen, trimming all this body hair would take so much effort. I here.
Mike is as usual to me, says Lord Tank.
Well, that's good.
Maybe my chat is just used to my mic having been off for like 5 years.
Oh, you know.
You never know. You never know.
And honestly, like, it's pretty commonplace that when you start a collab that everything goes wrong. So we're used to it.
Oh yeah, it's been fine though. It's been fine though.
Yeah,
The only thing I was scared about is the shared chat thing, but you set that
Yeah.
up, so...
I kind of stumbled into it. We made it work. I've only recently started doing it. I have a couple friends that I stream with that we share chat with. So I'm still figuring it out myself.
It's a bit annoying for me because I've been working with mics on channel for years, but it's your stream, your mic. Well, it shouldn't be... it shouldn't be leaning in either direction. It should be pretty balanced.
Nothing ever goes wrong in a Cam-Yak stream. Yeah, no, never. So Cam is one of the people that Chimera and Dragonite in chat is one of the people that I stream pretty regularly with, and we never have issues. Smiles.
Never.
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 It's constantly panning while you talk.
Wow.
No, I don't think that's right. I have the sound meter right here, and I can see both channels.
Professional streamers indeed. Yep, we're pros. But yeah, I was not sure what we were gonna do. I didn't realize you wanted to play the Wallace and Gromit DLC. So when you asked me about it, I was super excited. Oh my gosh!
I'm glad because it's kind of been on my list for a bit. Hi, Naughty.
That's so exciting. Yeah, I think I got it from a friend just recently because people know that I really like Power Wash. So somebody gifted it to me and was like, "Hey, did you know there was new Power Wash DLC?" I was like, "I missed it." But they were like, "Now you do." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it came out while I was in Sweden for Nordic FuzzCon.
Okay. For Nordic FuzzCon, yeah. How did
Yeah.
it go, by the way? I bet you had a
Oh,
lot of
so good, so good. I love that convention. It's like
Yeah.
like the one I will absolutely never skip, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like even if money is tight, I will find a way to make that one.
Find a way, absolutely.
Yeah. No, it was
I'm glad you
great.
had
It was
fun.
it was a lot of people compared
I
to
bet.
last time. Like it doubled in size in 1 year.
Oh. That is a growing problem with a lot of fur conventions in around the world. Is that it's becoming very popular and
Yeah.
it's accommodating more people than it's maybe supposed to sometimes. So we're
Yeah.
dealing with just a unique problem in like FurCon spaces.
It absolutely is. And depending on the country too, like you say in the UK, like you literally cannot find any bigger hotels than what are being used right now for FurryCons. Like those are those are the biggest ones. Like Confuzzled is the biggest hotel in the whole of UK. So like where do you expand? I guess you just have to start taking up some of the blocks around the space itself.
Yeah.
It's the only way.
Too many dragons, unbelievable. Yeah, I know.
Right? What's the biggest one in the States again?
I would not know. There's quite a few. So there's Anthrocon, there's Furry Weekend Atlanta in Georgia. I don't remember where Anthrocon is. I think it's in the Midwest. Like
Yeah.
Ohio or something. Biggest
Isn't
is
it-
MFF. Oh, Midwest Fur Fest in Illinois is pretty big. That's the one that I went to this last year.
Right. I heard that one for some of my friends, at least it's almost like it's getting too big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It was my first like big furry convention. And I, you know, it was like I'm an extrovert, so I can deal with like lots and lots of people. But
Yeah.
it is very large. Have a smaller convention coming up that I'm looking forward to here in May. Gonna try and go and hang out with some friends.
Which one is it?
It's called Furlandia, and it's a West Coast kind of.
Oh, I've heard of it. I've heard of it, yeah.
Have you? My goodness, its name precedes itself.
Is this the first time you've gone to this one, or?
Yeah, I haven't been to it before. I've heard it's dealing with the same issue of like, you know, too many people, not enough space.
Yeah.
We'll see. I have a couple friends that are interested in potentially sharing a room, so that could be fun.
I'll say you definitely felt it at Nordic FuzzCon this year, because it's like I always do early arrival for NFC, so I get a couple of extra days to just chill out. But it was like at the bar during early arrival before the convention had like officially started. That was like
Uh-huh.
the peak of the convention like 2 years back. So it's quite the change, but it was at the same time really nice to see everything just sort of like spill out into the town itself.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely.
And yeah, I just love the town. And everyone's very welcoming. Lots of deals with the local like restaurants and shops
Yeah.
and stuff like that for the convention.
That's super cool.
So
super
no, it was lovely. It was.
I'm glad you had fun. It's so chat. If you know or do not know, I'm part of Team Fluffy, and Sushi is the kind of founder of Team Fluffy. And a lot of our friends went to Nordic FuzzCon this last month. So it was fun seeing all like your pictures and our friends' pictures, seeing all of you like interfacing with each other, like actually in person taking pictures with each other was so fun.
Yeah, it was a huge like community attendance. Biggest one of any convention I've been to. Like we made up between 1% and 2% of the whole convention attendance.
My
As
gosh.
people from our community.
Yeah, that's
which,
crazy.
which might not sound like a lot, but it is. I mean, if it's like
Yeah.
around 100 people, you know, that's a lot of friends in one place.
Absolutely. MFF had almost 17,000 people last year. Considering
Lord.
every hotel within a 20-mile radius is already booked, it may reach 20,000 attendees this year. Jeez.
That
That's
is
a lot. That is-
overwhelming. Yeah.
MFF is a big... Do you know how many people were at NFC this year? Sushi?
I think it was like 5,500 around there.
That's still pretty sizable, yeah.
Yeah, just considering how much it's ballooned in the span of a year, if not a couple.
I'm just glad people are feeling like welcome and invited in the space, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love the venue and I love the town. It's one of those that are so easy to get to because you fly to Copenhagen and then you just take the train into Sweden for like 15 minutes and you're at the main hotel basically.
Oh, yeah. Just enough suitors to stop traffic for an hour, yeah? Oh, fair.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
even
speaking
imagine
of
100 people in
suitors.
one area.
Speaking
Yeah.
of suitors, I think what was it like 50% of the convention attendants had at least one fursuit.
Oh, that's super cool. Including you,
lot.
including you.
Yeah, including myself. Yeah, absolutely. You have a fursuit.
I do not. I would love to get a fursuit head at some point, but just it would be kind of a hard thing to get financially for me, so I haven't really like set my sights on anything yet.
No, I get that. I get that. For me, it was like from when I got my first job out of university, I saved up for like 3 years or something like that
Uh-huh.
before I could, afford it. But yeah, it was a long time project, long time goal.
Oh, absolutely.
But I
And it's oh god,
absolutely
your
understand the
so cute.
financial aspects of it. Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that.
I think that was actually like now that I think back of it, that was actually one of the first things that I encountered about you was that you had a dragon fursuit, and I think I was following you on Twitter at the time.
Yeah,
So
cool.
I was trying to think back of like how did I start knowing sushi, and it was just a little fuzzy, but I do remember that I really appreciated your fursuit.
Aw, that's very sweet. It's usually that or various like dragon or kobold memes.
Oh yeah. But yeah, this morning I was just thinking about like, how did I find Sushi's channel? I don't because I've been hanging out for at least a couple of years at this point.
Yeah.
Been kind of a lurker, you know. I pop into streams every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But
I do think there is a little bit of an audience overlap because I mean I recognize
Yeah.
some people in your chat definitely.
Yeah.
I've seen throughout
Yeah.
the years.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is funny that way, right? Like we all kind of bump into each other on Twitch at some point.
I think so, especially if you're part of like a smaller fandom or like, subculture,
Yeah.
like the furry.
Yeah.
Furry Twitch is you kind of get to know everyone at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't remember how I even found Sushi. I think I was looking for more kobolds. Yeah, that's likely. Sushi's got a lot of them.
Good possibility.
Yes.
Safe bet.
They just kind of show up on your doorstep, you know?
They do.
I will say one of the things that you kind of memed on like last year or something at some point. You typed out a post on like Blue Sky or Twitter or something, and it was, oh fuck, how can I hold all these kobolds? And every other word was like a dragon emoji.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that ended up a command over here.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Command? What does that
I
mean?
think so.
What does that mean?
Well, so like exclamation point kobold, it'll just like show the shit post and it'll say, oh fuck, I can't hold all these kobolds. It was for a while at least, but yeah, it was funny.
Oh, damn, I wish I could see it.
How did I find Yak? You think it was from Goldie? Yeah, it's I don't know. I just kind of show up for people. It's like once you mention like kobold, they pop up everywhere yipping. Oh yeah. I have a lovely PNG YouTuber. Thank you so much, Lane Link. I appreciate you. It was my PNG tuber currently was made by my friend Golden Toast. I don't know if Sushi knows Golden Toast.
Not sure I do, but it's very cute.
But yeah, for a while, so on Sushi's chat is my first PNG tuber on Sushi stream. But if you look at mine, I have a animated PNG tuber, animated GIF tuber.
Oh, right. Right, it's not the same one.
Yes. Yeah, because Fujitech can't handle GIFs.
Yeah,
So I
naturally.
can't actually have my GIF tuber over there.
Have you always been 2D?
Yeah. Yes. PNG tuber for basically as long as I've been on Twitch.
Yeah.
I would love a 3D model at some point, or like a VR chat model on stream, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
I come from like a game dev background, so
Oh,
it's kind of part of what got me into Twitch in the first place.
Yeah.
Was seeing this VTubing fad sort of crop up and realizing it's all based on game engines like Unity. Like that's kind of my forte. So I find that part of it really interesting, and it's kind of fun to push those boundaries.
Yeah. And like anybody that hasn't checked out Sushi's avatar, his avatar is great. Like, you were so much fun on
So
stream.
shucks.
Yeah,
you're just
adorable.
saying that. You're just saying
No,
that.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I promise. I promise. No, but even before your avatar switch, I was always really fond of your VTuber model.
Aw, thank you. Yeah, this one I have right now is by Jinxit, who I'm sure some of you know. And then the old one was self-made and pretty rough around the edges, but I still like it
It was
for what
still
it is.
so fun though. It was really fun to watch and interact with.
Yeah.
I will say the most recent thing that you've added is like the smooch. I think the smooch is really fun.
Yeah, that the kisses actually stick to my model.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Who isn't fond of the model? I mean, look at that fluff movement. Yes, exquisite creature.
Gosh, I'm being drowned in compliments. You're too
Yes,
sweet. You're
yes.
too sweet.
No,
Yeah.
not possible. No,
Yeah.
you're a dragon. You deserve it.
Aw. Speaking of dragons, I was gonna say, have you always had a dragon persona?
Yeah. So I, as far as I've been like actual furry, so I was not like identifying as a furry for a long time. I was furry adjacent. I was in a lot of furry spaces. But
Yeah.
I didn't self-identify as one until a couple years ago.
Sure.
And yeah, I adopted the dragon that you see, and he became the face of my channel as well.
That's cool, that's cool. I was gonna say, like, one thing I noticed between persona changes is, because I didn't always have a dragon OC as like my main thing. But it's kind of like a separate little community that
It is,
overlaps
yeah.
with the furry fandom in a lot of ways. So that was like the big shock to me when I designed my dragon characters, that people are so like loyal to dragon content specifically.
Yes.
It's kind of
No,
like
I've
what
noticed that
got
as
me off the
well.
ground when it comes to everything I do online. Is that
Yeah.
people who have dragon personas are just obsessed with dragons.
Yes. Absolutely. And every time you meet a dragon in the wild, you're like, dragon, yay!
Yeah.
Rawr, 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 you know, we have this very. It's kind of like a camaraderie between dragons. Like we kind of stumbled into it earlier that there's incidentally a bunch of dragons that hang out with both of us. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dragons. Yes.
You're obsessed with
But yeah,
dragons.
I
Does
love
that
that-
make you a kobold?
Yeah.
No. I just like them, okay?
I love that comic that you had recently from Nikki about dragons waking up kobolds versus kobolds waking up dragons.
Oh yeah, that one's cute. Nikki's so good.
We love Nikki.
Yeah.
Isn't Nikki hanging out? I thought I saw Pospal in chat a bit.
Yeah, I think they were here at the start.
They were.
They might be doing some stuff around the house. If you didn't know, we actually live together, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragon could be a kobold to another dragon. Ooh, perhaps.
No, that's overcomplicating it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's too
Don't
much to think
it too
about.
much.
Yeah.
Don't think about it. Said they were making dinner like 40 minutes ago, probably. Probably doing
Oh,
that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
you're probably
okay.
right. Yeah. Well, I hope dinner is lovely. It's weird thinking about dinner when I haven't had lunch yet.
Yeah, have you had breakfast at least?
Yeah, I had a couple frozen waffles.
Oh, so good. I've been obsessed with waffles again and pancakes because Nordic Foscon in Sweden, they always do like hotel breakfasts included.
Oh.
And
yeah.
they're like so decked out. You have like
Oh.
everything you could
I
want.
love a good waffle.
And yeah, I had both really good waffles. Like the hotel we stayed at had like a waffle maker that anyone could just use, like an industrial
Yeah.
size one. And it made like the best waffles I've had. And also they had like
Oh, that's
pancakes
great.
with all the toppings you could want to. So I just like poured so much syrup.
So what do you put on your? What did you put on your waffle other than syrup?
I think actually it was mostly syrup this time because usually I don't
Yeah.
put syrup on waffles or
okay.
pancakes. Like
Yeah.
Scandinavia, it's usually like some sort of jam or
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
chocolate spread if you're like feeling really indulgent.
Yeah.
Not really,
Well,
not
Nutella
really
kinda
big on the
sucks.
syrup,
Yeah.
but it
That's
was
fair.
just so nice. It was so nice this time around. So kind of been obsessed with it the past couple
That
of
sounds
weeks.
tasty. Oh yeah. God, I wish I had like real waffles. I just have frozen ones.
All right.
Wow. Bookshelf went ding very quick.
Cream and chocolate was most of my toppings at NFC.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's a good combo. But yeah, with like cream and chocolate, you don't really need syrup, you know.
no, of course. When is
little kid.
International Pancake Day? When is that?
That's a good question. I haven't looked at that in a while.
So maybe I can use this as an excuse. Indulge.
Are you weird for lacing them with honey? No, I don't think so. Honey's good. Honey's tasty.
It is.
I like honey.
Wasn't that last month? Oh, frick. Okay.
Oh shoot. But what about International Waffle Day? There's got to be Waffle Day.
There's
right?
gotta be. There's gotta be. Worst case, I do some cooking streams from time to time. I might
Oh,
just
yeah.
use that as an excuse to eat some pancakes.
We missed Pancake Day already. Shoot.
Oh man.
So unlucky. Every day's Pancake Day if you're brave enough. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Was Pancake Day really March 4th? We missed it by that much.
Wait, wasn't that
just-
when this came out as well, this DLC? I'm pretty sure.
It might have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I was sick. I didn't know better.
Oh, poor buddy.
Right? Missed Pancake Day.
Ichiro had 5 pancakes on that day. Oh my gosh. Living it up over there. Waffle Day's
Zarek.
March 25th. Why are they so close together?
Thank you so much, Zarek, for the sub. Appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
Waffle Day is March 25th.
Hey, we still got time. We
That's
still got
coming up.
time.
That's coming
That's
up.
coming up real quick.
Oh, fudge.
We better have some waffles ready, I guess.
You better.
Pancakes and waffles are naturally close together. Yeah, you're right.
By the way, do you allow swearing on your stream?
I do.
Because
Yeah.
I just realized I've said fuck
I-
like 15
No,
times.
I realized we didn't really talk about that, but yeah,
No.
it's totally okay.
Great. Waffle making stream, I would love that.
Yes.
I think I even have like a Norwegian like waffle maker. That's like a Scandinavian thing. Is you always make
Yeah.
waffles in like heart shapes?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Yes, they're not square. It's always hearts.
Hearts. That's adorable.
They kind of look like those Scandinavian like sweaters with the funky patterns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm familiar. But yeah, that's kind of charming, actually. That's really fun.
I think so too.
But yeah, make sure you have a waffle on Waffle Day. Have a couple, you know? Live it up a little.
I was gonna say, is this a pickle they have? No, it's the gourd that Grommet grew, isn't it? Prize
Hey.
prize gourd in glass.
Belgian waffles with strawberry syrup. Ooh, yum. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that that like not really needing syrup thing, because there are a lot of like things that are made from like fruit and like fruit syrup that are just like good substitutes for syrup anyway. Like the fruit compote and kind of like fruit jelly, fruit jam. So
Yeah.
it's just funny that like you put syrup on top of that. Like that's a lot of sugar.
To me, usually that's overkill.
Yeah.
I want like one specific flavor to come through. I don't want everything. I feel like.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Everybody does that eventually in this game.
Arr.
Yeah,
Bullying.
getting grumpled over here.
Hey. Hey. This is Wallace and Gromit themed, asks Lena. Yes, it is.
I will say, so this game has had a lot of DLC and it's all been really fun. Like I was not expecting this game to have as much longevity as it's had. I was expecting it to be like, yeah, we're done with this one in like a month. But they've kept updating.
Yeah.
There's free updates as well as DLC that's not too expensive. It's been a really fun game to enjoy and watch grow.
I like that they sort of get a bit out there with the DLCs too.
Mhm.
Like this is a perfect example, I feel like.
And like the Alice in Wonderland DLC was a little outlandish, right? Like it was
Yeah.
it was fun.
Shrek they had as well, right?
Yeah, the Shrek DLC was really fun. I didn't finish it because it's actually kind of huge, but
Right.
I did enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird game because it's published by Square Enix, right?
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy people.
Mhm.
Just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Wait, this game is published by Square Enix?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'll double check, but pretty sure.
The fact that this game has lore, at least in the main campaign, is still hilarious. Yes, it's very funny. There are
Yeah.
actually like theory videos about why Muckingham is the way it is.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Oh god. I think I'm like burnt out on like YouTube essays
No,
at this point a
That's
little bit.
fair. It exists, but
Especially
yeah.
after having been sick. Just watching so much
Oh,
garbage.
did you spend a lot of time watching like stuff on YouTube?
I did. Some of it good, and some of it, it's like I catch myself like 40 minutes into something, and it's like, I don't care about this, like, at all. Why am I watching this?
You were watching it because sick, and Dirk need entertainment while sick.
Yeah, kind of run out of things to watch after a while.
Yeah. Also, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, for the most part, it's gone. I still get the flu, like aches and the dizziness a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It's been like a weird case of like the mutant flu, specifically in
Yeah.
February. It's been in the news like everywhere.
Wow.
And yeah, a lot of people are just like having rebound like symptoms. It just comes back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a little concerning, I have to say, but at least I seem to be on the mend for the most part.
You sound fine, but yeah, if symptoms come back, then it's always frustrating. And Land Link, there is actually a Final Fantasy DLC.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's a free one, I think.
Yes, it's fun. It's fun. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy player, but I enjoyed it.
So what do you play these days? Do you have any games you're keeping up with?
So I've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds lately.
Oh, how is it?
Yes, it's good. It's got optimization issues, so it's been a little hard to stream.
Right.
But it is very fun, and I'm a long-term Monster Hunter fan. I've also been playing a lot of like PlayStation games lately. Like recently, I played through Jak and Daxter. Played
Nice.
through a little bit of Jak 2. I didn't care for Jak 2 as much, so I haven't finished it yet. Don't tell anybody.
That's your name. You have to play it.
Jak and Daxter, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I play roguelikes. I play indie games whenever I can. Play kind of just about everything. I don't know. I'm a true variety streamer, my dear
Yeah.
Sushi.
Oh, me too. Me too. I can never stick to like a niche really. I'm always moving. I get bored of
Yeah.
things.
Yep. I'm also playing Fortnite quite a bit as well. Fortnite is
Whoa.
like a weekly game for me. It's
I have-
very silly.
I have not played it in many years.
That's fair. You either love it or you hate it. I think it's just one of those games.
Yeah, but I worked on that game a little bit.
Did you really?
Yeah, not actually making all that much content for the game, but on the esports side.
Oh, okay.
The company I worked for at the time, we were like the first to collaborate with Epic Games to get their esports like part of the company up and running. So a lot of the first like big Fortnite events. I worked
That's
on.
super cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't know. The game is just a lot of fun, and it's one of those games that I found is kind of an eternal game, right? I could play it whenever. We can play it for how long. You know, there's no like pressing issues in it that we need to finish immediately, other than like battle pass kind of stuff. It's just easy to like pick up and put down anytime I want.
How do you feel about games like this being so big that they just continue on forever, though?
I don't mind because it gives the studio that's making it, something to work on, and I've been enjoying this since. So this game particularly is it's a favorite of mine because I've been playing since early access, right? So before it was even like officially out on Steam, I've been playing, I've been enjoying it. I've always been appreciative of like, oh, I get to clean a monster truck, I get to clean like a fire plane, and they keep adding cool stuff. Like genuinely, there's so much more DLC in this game than I thought there ever would be. So I don't know. Also, this game kind of kicked off like a simulator craze, which is cool.
Absolutely, yeah. I feel like this is definitely a case where Twitch had a big impact on how the game sort of sold.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's where it sort of found its footing, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so funny that we both kind of had our appreciation for this game, and that's kind of how we got here.
Absolutely. I would say I remember this game in regards to the stream, like, I remember this being when I really started to connect with people, because it's such an open-ended game that you end up talking about just anything in life.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of deep talks about identity and, like, sexuality and stuff I remember from the early Power Wash streams that I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting that it kind of lends itself to being kind of a podcast style game, like where we can just sit and chat and hang out and like kind of spray water idly at the walls.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy this game. Like I've had a lot of really fun guests on, and we've had a lot of really fun moments. It's just I don't know. It's a big one for me. I've really enjoyed this one. For a while, it was like a comfort game. Like this was one of the games that I turned to when I was maybe not so feeling well. Like during stream, but still wanted to stream for whatever reason. I would turn to Power Wash and play Power Wash and just put on chill music and kind of hang out for a while. But yeah, I've also had some very deep conversations while playing this game, ironically.
It lends itself well to that, absolutely.
It does. And like, look, we're in like a Wallace and Gromit themed DLC, and it's very charming.
It's very cute. I wonder if it's just the house, or once we finish this, like, does it take us somewhere else? I assume.
I imagine it'll take us somewhere else, right? They usually have a
Probably.
couple locations per DLC.
Yeah.
Now the problem is finding that last 1%.
Some of the pictures over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
The fridge, I think.
all this water can't be good for the electrics. They'll be fine.
Just see the new Wallace and Gromit movie, asks
I
I did.
not.
I did,
Also,
and you should watch it.
I will. Wallace and
I,
Gromit has always been really fun. Oh, found
It
some
has.
stuff.
It has. We had a bunch of people over for Christmas and New Year's, so we kind of just ended up watching all of them because they're not long movies, right?
No, because they're like 45 minutes long or some such, right?
Yeah, and some even shorter. So we watched all of them, and I was just like enamored with the latest one. Fucking beautiful, so gorgeous. I've never seen like any movie like it be lit as well as it is. Like they really upped the lighting work.
Oh, that's amazing.
In
Yeah.
particular, I thought it was great.
Well, I'll definitely have to watch it now.
You should.
It lost to Flow in the Oscars. Yeah, I mean, that stuff happens, right? Like Flow had a really big budget, so it's hard for little indie projects kind of like Wallace and Gromit to compete with stuff like Flow.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at the. Let's see. Auto Chef food mixer lid. Okay. Oh. I haven't seen Flow, but I heard it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know about that movie. I've never heard about it.
I haven't seen it either.
I don't know. I haven't really been watching a lot of movies lately. Not a lot catches my eye.
No, I would say I'm mostly catching up on. I've been doing this thing over the past couple of years where I'm trying to catch up on all like the pop culture movies that have
Yeah.
been big historically that I just haven't seen for like one reason or another. So not really all that much new stuff. I think the only one is The Substance. That's pretty recent that I watched. You seen that one?
I have not.
Great, but you have to enjoy body horror.
Yeah.
It's a genre.
That's fair. I don't know. I'm kind of middle of the road on it. Like sometimes I'm like shrug, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. What's the last time you went to the movie theaters?
I actually went pretty recently. I saw Captain America: Brave New World.
Okay, how was that?
It's all right. It's nothing like groundbreaking. It was a firmly okay movie. It was fun enough to go watch. And I'm a big Captain America fan, and I've been reading a lot of like the comics for a long time. So it was kind of it had some treats for like long-term comic enjoyers.
Yeah.
But you know, I will say with the Marvel movies, despite being kind of a big fan of the Marvel movies, I'm getting a little burnt out.
Yeah, you're getting the fatigue.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I think I've been there for a long time at this point.
Yeah.
Superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What do we got? Reading table.
But what does the table say if we read it?
Nothing.
Nothing? Wow.
Nothing.
Can't believe the table would ask us to read it and then not say anything.
Yeah, right.
It's like a kobold trap, you know?
Kobolds can't read.
asks the
What do you
kobold-
mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. It asks the kobold to read, but the kobold can't read, and the kobold can't get the joke.
That's how it goes.
Yep. Oh, actually. Did the table have a shiny rock on it? Maybe.
It did. It doesn't anymore. No.
Hiroshi.
Hello, ya boy.
Oh, you can call him roast beef.
Roast beef.
All right, I'll hydrate. Sushi, are you sipping a beverage over there?
I have a big mug of coffee.
Oh, hey. Coffee, you silly goose. Isn't it late? What time is it for you right now?
Oh, yeah, but I always drink coffee.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bit of a coffee nut.
Yeah.
What are you sipping on?
Oh, it's just water.
Just water.
Just water. Yep. Gotta stay hydrated, you know?
I try. So, can I ask, do you have a job on the side? You said you have to
I
get
do,
up,
yeah.
wake up early.
Yes, yeah. So I've been working as a temp agent for a few years, and
Okay.
current assignment has me coming in at like 7:30 in the morning. So
Okay.
I'm trying to get something more permanent though.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I've been working full time and streaming part time for most of the time that I've been streaming.
How's
And
the job
did
you're
you
doing
say-
right now? Do you like it?
It's not great. I'm
Not great?
working on a production line. So I work
Oh, okay.
in the end of a packaging line. So I'm just like stacking boxes on pallets. It's not glamorous, but you know, it pays my bills.
Of course.
Also, are you? So you said you're streaming full time. Is that true?
Yeah, I've been full time for 4 years now.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
It must be nice not to have to worry about like the day to day like job anymore, right?
Absolutely, it is. It is, but at the same time, it is also you have to be a great self motivator. I will say,
Yes.
because you don't make rent unless you actively stream and work on your setup all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
So I love it. I love it, and especially the community aspect of it is my favorite part because yeah, I'm just surrounded by a lot of really nice people who have been super good to me.
Yeah.
So
I can tell that you work really hard. Like you've always had a wonderful, welcoming community. I was super excited to become like part of your community as well as like be part of your team on Fluffy as well.
yeah, we're so happy to have you. Honestly,
Yeah. So do you want to talk about Team Fluffy? Like how did that start?
so yeah, we can talk about it. I pretty much had that as one of the main goals for hitting partner on Twitch.
Yeah.
Because that's when
Uh-huh.
you can actually make teams. And
Yes.
at the time, at least, because this was like 2021, maybe start of 22.
Uh-huh.
Like VTubing, it was not brand new, but it hadn't been around for like the longest time either. And I noticed a lot of like Twitch teams in the furry fandom. They had like
Uh-huh.
really weird and mouthy like long names that I felt like just didn't
Yeah.
like represent it the best. It's like the coalition of funny animals on the internet, like something long
Oh
and
yeah.
something
Kind of
weird.
feels like those old Facebook groups like cringy memes for depressed teens kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's not that I find it embarrassing. It's just like to me, it was kind of like a no-brainer. Like, why not just go for the obvious? Why not just like wear it on your sleeves? It feels
Yeah.
like sometimes people almost make it a bit like pretentious, or they're scared of associating it too much with the furry fandom.
Yeah.
But I've always been like, no, this is what allows me to do what I love for a living, and it's been like a way of supporting me for so many years. So I kind of just want to be front and center about it. So I called
Yeah.
it Team Fluffy, and by that time we already had like a bunch of people in the community who
Mhm.
also streamed. Like, go
Yeah.
figure, once you start streaming, you usually end up with a lot of people who have an interest in streaming as well,
Yes.
doing it for themselves. So that was really it, bringing a lot of people from my close community into it, and then now we're kind of expanding a bit outwards again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was originally part of a different stream team for a while, but unfortunately there was kind of a fallout with it. And like I was accepted into them, but I hadn't really contributed or like felt like I was part of the team. And then there was kind of like a blow up because I think one of the moderators ended up using like AI art to promote an event.
Oh
And
boy.
that caused like a meltdown. Like literally the team like fractured after that.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of like hoping to get onto a team, and I was excited that I could apply for yours and be part of yours.
Yeah, no, super happy to have you, and this last round was like just insanely good. Seen so much more activity in like the spaces we have, especially Discord and
Yeah.
everything, and it's been
Yeah.
really motivating.
It has also some wonderful sweet beans in our team as well.
Yeah.
We've got some teammates in the chat as well. Thank you for being here.
Hey, on
Big
Big O, welcome on
Hey,
in.
speaking of cuties,
Yeah. Mining
Nine
room
room phone. How
phone.
did I not finish this?
Yeah.
Good
Woohoo!
job. Yippee!
Good job.
Yeah, proud of you.
Wait, you have like a triple?
Do I? Oh yeah, that's like the pitchfork attachment that I call it.
What?
Yeah,
I don't have that.
You don't? You gotta buy it. It's so good.
The hell?
it cleans like mad, like genuinely. Take everything you love about one nozzle and make it 3.
You have to beat
Gotta
the
beat
base game. Oh shit.
Sushi,
yeah.
have you not beat the base game?
I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I keep restarting it.
Yeah, that would do it.
I get like halfway through, and then some of the later levels, they frustrate me a bit because they take like 4 hours to do.
Oh, absolutely.
So I always go back to like the
That's
first
so
ones
funny.
because those ones
That's
I can
so
do on
funny.
stream.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can. So I can't buy this. I have to beat the game. Damn.
We could speedrun beating the game for you, bud.
Oh my god, no, that would take ages.
No, it'd be fine.
Okay, so how do I Wallace and Gromit's house? So outside. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
High numbers. I see all those bites. Oh my gosh, it's so much bigger than I thought.
Whoa.
Uncle Grumpus, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
So I guess the natural next question is, how did you end up streaming?
So that's kind of a fun story. So at the time, I had streamed a little bit prior. I got my start streaming as a Warframe streamer on PlayStation 4 Pro. I didn't have a PNG tuber or anything. And
Just
then
on the
all of
console
the-
itself, like
Yes. Yep.
the app?
Just streaming from the PlayStation 4. Yep.
yeah.
Did not work out well. So if anybody ever wonders, like, oh, Yak doesn't know what it's like to stream to 0 viewers, I absolutely do. So that was how I started streaming for a while, because I had friends that were in the Warframe community that were streaming, and I tried to become part of it. That was
Yeah.
not my success when I started streaming. I came back later and was part of several different furry stream communities on Twitch, and I watched a lot of the furry VTubers, kind of like we talked about.
Yeah.
And after I bought the character, I was like, I could use this character to stream. He could be like the face of my own channel.
Mhm.
So I rebranded the channel to Heyo It's Yak, and then I commissioned my dear friend Chillpains for my first PNG tuber, and I started just streaming variety games. And it's been all downhill since, you know. I'm so I recently celebrated 2 years as affiliate, and then this is my 3rd year as an affiliate, so it's super exciting.
Cool. Congrats.
But yeah, just
You-
kind of. Oh, go ahead.
Do you ever venture outside of games at all?
Yes, sometimes I've done like Lego streams, like building a Lego set, and I've done like model building, and I'm trying to incorporate more stuff too. You know, I've done kind of just chatting streams where we play like Pokemon Smash or Pass, or we try to name all the Pokemon. You know, I try stuff outside of like gaming every
Yeah.
once in a while, but you know, it's I only stream about 4 days a week, so it's hard with a job to fit in like scheduled streams like that.
Only
But,
4 days a
you know,
week? That's
Only 4, I know.
that's pretty good. I could not have a full-time job and also stream that much at the same time.
Yeah.
I would not be able to do it. So to me, that's incredibly impressive.
Thank you. That's very sweet. I don't know. I just really enjoy streaming. A lot of it was initially to just make connections, right? Like make friends, play games that I like.
Yeah.
And I've met a lot of really cool people. Like case in point, you. Like points at you. Like,
Which nice.
oh no. I think I don't know. I really do look up to you. I hope that's clear. Like
Oh,
I'm glad that we can be buds.
so am I. So am I. What the hell? You're so lovely.
You lovely.
No, you.
I it's just cool. I don't know. I've really been enjoying like being on Twitch and like hanging out with people and just playing a lot of games. I'm really passionate about like indie games. So whenever there's an indie game that I'm really like hopelessly addicted to, it's always a good time. Like I went through a Hades kick.
Oh, yeah?
There was a Hades kick for a while. Actually, if chat wants to see, I can show something kind of special that I have that is because of Hades. Here, let me open Fujitech real quick. So I have a friend named Vermins, and they actually drew me as a Hades-inspired character. So I switched to the PNG over.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
So I had a huge Hades kick. Like, I genuinely had a huge Hades kick. And
Damn.
I asked Vermins to draw me in kind of the Hades style. And it turned out super well. But Hades was like
awesome.
one of the biggest indie game that I played. And then I've played a lot of like Balatro as well.
Hell yes. It gets everyone eventually.
It does. I keep addicting people to it, and I always joke that a new hand touches a Balatro beacon. Very silly.
Yeah, installing that to my phone is like the biggest mistake I've ever made.
Yes, I have it, but I completed my collection and I haven't really touched it on my phone much, so I'm just like, I'm finally free for the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like whenever I can't sleep, I open it, and then I certainly don't sleep for another 2 hours.
Yeah. It's so funny that one run can take like an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I just I don't know, I really like indie games, and I try to play them whenever I can.
Me too. I want something that challenges me, something that's a bit
Yes.
new.
Yeah.
I haven't seen before.
Yes, and there's lots of that. Indie games are just rife with like cool visual style and like amazing story, and like it only costs you $10.
It's been a good couple of years again, where just the output has been really impressive. Like all my faves, like from the last couple of years in the stream, have been indies.
Yeah, I know I said I like Monster Hunter, but yeah, I don't know. Usually what I play is like really small games, like indie games, or just like more classic games, like Jak and Daxter 2 was a fun example.
Yeah.
But indie games just have my heart. I love them so much. So what about you? What have you been up to lately? What have you been enjoying lately? What have you been playing?
It's been a good mix as well. I also would classify myself as a variety streamer deluxe.
Yeah, because you do cooking streams and such too, yeah?
I do cooking streams. I do even like some, I guess you could call it reaction content. Like the other day, we watched a bunch of like old retro commercials, which a lot of people will say sounds really boring. I love weird niches like that. I kind of obsess over, yeah, I don't know, nostalgia content.
Yeah, that's
those
fair.
types, and I'm a bit of a boomer in that sense. Like I love looking at houses and household products and weird, boring things that.
No, it's not boring. It makes you smile.
For a lot of people, it is.
Yeah. No,
But
that's
that's my kind of jam. So gaming, just chatting, cooking, anything I feel like. Really, I can't really sit still for too long at a time.
And anybody that sees your model on stream sees you always moving around. So that's very, very easy to see on stream. But yeah. Appreciate you, Sushi. I'm glad you're having fun.
Appreciate you too. I think like the best streams are the ones that sort of appeal to certain niches. I've always really believed that you shouldn't try and appeal to absolutely everyone. You should rather just find something you like and that your audience has in common, and then like really do a good job with that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure. I'm sure you can relate there. But you go ahead.
Absolutely. I have a lot of friends that kind of feel the same way, and I absolutely feel the same way. Like you'll never catch me playing the same thing like more than a couple days in a row. There's always something different that I'm playing.
Yeah.
And I definitely notice, right? If I'm playing one game, a certain audience shows up. If I'm playing a different game, different people show up.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
It's fun to watch. I have a buddy that's really close that he plays out of the park baseball, and he has an audience that really loves the out of the park baseball streams. But then he plays like outlandish games like let's see, what has he been playing lately? I don't remember what he's been playing lately, but he plays kind of wild games, like more indie games with like weird art style, weird story, and those are different groups of people that show up for baseball in the games, right? Like he's always talking about his baseball streams versus like the gaming streams. Feel like such different vibes.
I absolutely have that too, I would say. Like a lot of people who show up specifically for cooking streams don't care about video games whatsoever.
Yeah. It's funny, my chat over here jokes that I could play Mahjong and they would still show up, which I think is really, really funny.
Yeah.
I've also joked about playing chess on stream with Gunner.
Oh, me too.
Chat said that would be fun.
I don't want to, but one day it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were gonna do it because Gunner was actually over at my house for like a week.
Really?
Never had the time to actually sit down and do a stream.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Gunner also notably part of Team Fluffy. Fun fact.
Yes. Likes ABBA. Good taste.
Yes, likes ABBA. Also big fan of Baldur's Gate 3.
It's actually why Gunner was here, so we could see ABBA Voyage live.
That's funny. I have a joke for you. Do you want to hear a joke?
Please tell.
Yes. So what happens when you play the Mamma Mia soundtrack too loudly in the mountains?
What happens?
An avalanche.
God. That's so bad.
The smell is happening. Let's see, Q NATO says, how good at chess are you? That's Sushi. How good at chess are you?
I suck. I'm the worst.
Same.
I don't know what the pieces do. I have no idea. I'm an idiot.
I'm the same way. I installed like a chess app to try and like get a grasp on how to play, and the computer beats me most of the time.
Yeah. But my partner is really into chess. Hillin.
Oh yeah.
Was in chat before. So they like to chit chat about chess, and I just nod like I understand.
Yeah, knight to e5. Just you feel your eyes glaze over.
No, I'm hopelessly in love with Hillin, so.
Oh, that's fair.
It's
even
one of those
talking
where,
about
yeah, if they're talking about something they're passionate about, I still like it. But am I smart enough to understand chess? No, absolutely not.
So you just hit Hillin with like nod and smile at that point, like
yes.
I respect chess, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah, no, it's been kind of interesting after like the COVID lockdowns and everything. There's been a lot of like chess uptick and chess memes and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah, weird.
That part I've been enjoying.
Yeah, it's funny because I ended up getting back into chess because of TikTok, because TikTok explained gambits to me, and I'm like, this is cool. I like the concept of it, but I don't know if I could ever execute on it. You know?
Right.
Idea poker stream, but you gamble kobolds? Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I do like poker.
My proudest moment was the day I beat my dad in chess. Hey yo, how did that go?
Chess is nice, but have you heard of cheese?
I love cheese.
I love cheese.
So good.
You can't go wrong with cheese though, like genuinely. I love cheese.
Really can't.
Cheese is so good.
On days where I really want to like treat myself or reward myself, I'll get like 3 types of cheese from the cheese counter.
Oh
at the
my
local,
gosh.
like, grocery store, and then a bunch of like different types of crackers.
Oh,
It's very gay. It's very gay on the whole.
no,
but
absolutely.
I love it.
Oh, you like your little cheesy snacks and your crackers, huh?
I do. I do.
I will admit, like, when I'm at a party, you can usually find me like puppy guarding the cheese. Like I'll be feasting on cheese as much as I can. I love cheese.
How is it where you live, like weather-wise? Is it heating up or?
It is. So it's been a little chilly. So it's been. I'm going to speak in Fahrenheit here. Just brace yourself, international audience.
Bracing.
It's been about. It's been about 36 degrees, like pretty chilly, a little bit above freezing in the morning, but then it heats up to about like 60 degrees in the evening. It's weird. Like it'll be like frigid and foggy in the morning, and then in the afternoon I drive home and I need sunglasses.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a really cold winter on the whole, but we've had a couple of nice days this week. So I've actually been out and enjoying the sun a bit. It was perfect at Nordic FuzzCon because it was like -6 Celsius.
Not too bad. A little chilly.
A little chilly, but perfect fursuit weather. I was so happy.
Oh yeah.
I was so happy. Felt like room temperature, which is pretty good for a full suit.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the things that I've been considering because I'm a warm individual naturally, so I was wondering how like being in fursuit head would be for me, and I guess the only way to find out is put a fursuit head on.
Yeah, it's I'm the same. I mean, I come from Norway. I'm kind of built for the cold.
Yeah.
I sleep the window open all year long because I overheat.
Yep.
So
yeah,
fast.
I sleep with a fan on.
Yeah, me too. Most of the year. So it's definitely a consideration you have to take into account. But I will say if you can get the cooling vests, those help a ton.
Yes.
I could not do a full suit without.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not spring's biggest fan, but I do like that spring has sprung. You know, we're starting to see more sunny weather, more just like mostly cloudy days is nice. I like a lot.
Sure. I think I'm just hard to please when it comes to seasons because I always wish it was the opposite season. When it's warm, I want it to be cold. When it's cold, I want it to be warm. So
that's funny.
Yeah.
I will say my favorite kind of weather is like when it's rainy. I love when it's like properly rainy and I could just settle in and have a tea and just relax.
Oh boy, you would love Britain.
Oh, I bet.
Yes.
I bet. I've actually been to the UK, specifically like Britain.
Have you?
Once. Yeah, I was a Boy Scout when I was a wee derg, and I went to the International Jamboree at some point. So I've been a little bit, but yeah.
Whereabouts is that?
It was near London, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's been a long time, so I don't actually remember very well.
It's crazy. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Where else have you been? Have you traveled much?
I have traveled to Japan, and that is about the extent of my international.
Cool. How was it?
Japan is very cool. I'm a big fan of Japan, and my viewers may notice that I'm a noodle dragon as well. So
always wanted to go.
Oh, it's wonderful. And depending on where you go, there's like lots to see, lots to do.
Yeah. Nikki used to live there for a couple of years.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, Nikki, their degree, you might think, well, they do art full time now, but they have a translation degree.
Ooh.
In Japanese.
God. That's actually super cool.
Right?
That's awesome. You miss Japan? Yeah, that's fair. I do too. But yeah, I would say visit. Like, find a place there that you want to go visit and go see it, because it's amazing.
Would love to.
But yeah, I visited a few cities when I was a teenager for like an exchange program. So I visited Tokyo. I visited Hiroshima. Let's see. I visited Kumamoto Prefecture. Where else did I visit? I visited. Again, it's been a long time because this was over like 16 years ago that I went, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Wish I could go back. Would love to go back someday.
Is it expensive to travel from the States over to Japan?
It wasn't at the time, but it might be now.
Yeah.
I feel like the yen is a little bit less than a dollar at the moment, so it might be like fairly reasonable recently.
Yeah.
But I have not done much traveling just because I'm kind of in between permanent work and have been for a few years.
Yeah, it's hard to set aside money for travel.
It is. Yeah,
It
MFF
feels
was
like,
like
it
the
feels
first
like you
time I
always. Sorry, but
No, you're good. We both have a lot to say. It's okay.
I guess so. I was just gonna say, I feel like the travel fund is always what you dip into whenever you have a rainy day and you need money for something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of the first thing to go.
Yeah. Sadly.
But yeah, would love to travel more. Looking forward to it. Also was kind of debating like someday visiting Nordic FuzzCon. Would love to visit that. Maybe not next year, but maybe
You
sometime.
should. I'm biased, but you absolutely should.
I met a cybersecurity IT guy from Australia. Turns out he came from the land down under.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you, Analu?
That was
outta
quite a
here.
pun.
Get out of
Come
here.
from a land down under. Oh boy.
Oof.
That
Oof.
was good though. I did read that in my head and I kind of giggled to myself.
Are you a pun enjoyer in the stream?
I am.
Oh my god.
Are you not? You
No,
appear to be
they make me
opposite
so
of
mad.
pun enjoyer.
They make me so mad. I don't like it.
That's funny.
Arr.
But that honestly, that's just bait for punsters. Like,
I know. Everyone does it because they know I just cringe. Partly because
Sushi
I've had
is
to
very
deal
much
with
not.
Analu. Yeah.
yeah. So Analu is one of your beloved punsters, then, huh?
Yes, the dad joke champion.
But yeah, I grew up telling puns, so it's just kind of it's actually a knee-jerk reaction for me to make a pun sometimes.
Really?
Yes,
Comes that naturally.
it does.
I'm not clever enough.
That's okay. You're charming in other ways.
I do have a pretty big tail. now that
You
mention
do.
it. Yeah,
It's cute. Love your tail.
that's my selling point.
That's fair. Big tail good.
It is.
Gotta practice more often, then you'll be more clever. It's true.
I don't like him.
Thank you for saying I'm a hot over here, Anil. I have a sound redeem of Squidward for SpongeBob that says, "Oh no, he's hot." And whenever I turn on Durg of Olympus, that's what chat does. Like without
Hell
fail.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
Bubble Boy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So, did porridge explode out here? It looks like they had some kind of porridge cannon that they bombarded the house with.
Is that what it is?
I guess so. It appears to be some sort of weapon. I don't know.
Oh,
It has boots. I forgot that Wallace and Gromit are inventors, and they're always making silly things.
yeah, that's their whole jam. This is the villain of one of the movies right here. The dog, metal dog.
Oh yeah. That tracks. If it helps, I love puns, but don't have any kids, so I'm a faux paw. Oh boy.
Oof, oof.
Oof.
Go to jail.
Believe it or not, jail. Right to jail. I will say about puns, one of the things about it is like you gotta make them as often as you can, even if they're bad. Like that's how you get good at puns is you just stumble through leagues and leagues of bad puns to finally get to good ones.
Yeah, I think I just catch myself when I think of them, and I'm like, oh, I hate that. I'm not putting those words in my mouth.
You've got little barriers in your Dirk brain about cringe and puns.
My brain says no. Yeah.
It's like pulling a handbrake in a car. Like it's not gonna go anywhere.
Nope.
That's so funny. I always love meeting people that are kind of disgruntled by puns because it's such ripe territory for me.
Oh boy. Mind trouble.
No, you're good. You're safe.
Let's see. We'll see.
I don't always tell dad jokes, but when I do, he laughs. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
How do you say sushi?
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know when a joke is a dad joke?
How?
When it becomes apparent.
Oh.
Follow up.
Oh.
Follow up. How do you know? How do you know when a joke has matured?
Go on.
It's fully grown.
I'm playing a boo sound effect.
Promise
Chicken Run?
already.
Chicken Run is good. I like it.
Chicken Run was good, yeah. Awful, thank you, Yak. Yes, you're welcome. I bow. I bow. I curtsy. I take my leave.
This just in. Yak looking for a new stream.
How do you
to
tell
do.
when sushi is fed
Yeah,
up with the puns?
in a shocking
Check his
development, I've been
seismograph.
kicked out. Anybody looking for a dragon?
I'm just worried everything is a pun now.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Am I
How
though?
do you tell when sushi is fed up with puns? Check his seismograph. Oh no. Sushi, I'm so sorry.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Instead of oh boy. So a seismograph is a thing that normally tracks geologic measurement, right? Like
Yeah.
earthquakes and such. But you sigh like we're
Oh,
checking your seismograph.
oh, boo, boo. Playing the sound effect again.
Oh no, please.
Booing all of you.
Well, everybody, it's been a great stream. Sushi, thank you so much. I will kindly take my leave.
Yeah, I'm switching to single player. No offense.
Oh no, no! Dang, I blew it, chat. I'm sorry.
Always the puns.
Yep. It's been nice knowing you. Liam Link, yeah, absolutely. Lovely meeting you. Tragic we couldn't know each other longer.
Hey, are you a good cook?
No, not at all.
No?
No,
I bet you have some real specialities.
you think so? What makes
Sure.
you say that? What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Everyone's got something. What do you make?
Yeah. I don't make a lot, genuinely. I don't know. I haven't actually cooked very much, so
Well,
Oh, no,
but you gotta eat.
it's true. I usually I eat a lot of like canned food and boxed food, unfortunately. I know it's not ideal.
Like microwave meals and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Yep. Make like boxed mac and cheese from time to time. I eat a lot of like pasta with sauce, you know. Could make my own sauce if I wanted to, but I just don't get around to it.
That's
I
okay.
don't know. I've never
It's still-
really had that like fire for cooking, you know?
Sure. But it still is cooking.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll count it.
It's just so funny. It's so funny because like you're so passionate about cooking, right? Like you like cooking, you enjoy cooking.
Yeah. Love it.
I don't know where that is in my own brain. I wish I could be like, oh yeah, this is cool. It's fun to make stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's never connected with me for some reason.
For me, it's like a logic thing. Like you have to eat every day, multiple times.
Yeah,
And if you learn to cook, then not only do you know how to like do an essential part in taking care of yourself, but also if you get to make tasty things every day, which to me is a big bonus. Like you enjoy every meal that you make, then that is a significant part of your life.
No, absolutely. I do respect people that cook as well, like genuinely. Do you I don't know. Do you have anything particular that you enjoy cooking? Like what things do you really enjoy cooking? What do you like cooking?
Oh, again, it comes back to like the variety streamer mindset.
Yeah.
I enjoy food because of the variety. It's the same reason like pizza is my favorite food, because you can do anything with it. You can put anything on top. You can use so many different kinds of sauces, cheeses.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of the part I find exciting. But if you were to ask like, what can I make really well, I would say I'm really good at making specific like stew. Stroganoff is probably
okay. Yeah.
it's probably my signature dish. I'm really good at getting the beef to like the perfect sear, where it kind of melts in your mouth consistency.
Making me
kind of a thing.
hungry. Stop it. Also, I think we cut out briefly. Were you talking about pizza briefly? You said you like making pizza?
Yeah, pizza like kind of embodies what I like about
She's
cooking,
dragging me off till I beat.
which is the variety and the amounts of like options and ways of doing it that you have. Like that's the appeal to pizza for me, and it's also the appeal to cooking. Is that once you know a recipe, you can always
Sushi groans about the
experiment with it.
jokes, as he isn't very punny with jokes.
Absolutely.
Sorry, my chat is going crazy with the puns. I think today we're having enchiladas.
Ooh, I actually really like enchiladas.
Yeah, so
It's
good.
Lovely. Yeah.
We have like
I will
Nikki
say
and
I
I. We
make-
have like a recipe that we feel like we've perfected when it comes to enchiladas.
Ooh.
I'm
You
gonna
might
send
have
that. I'm gonna send that to you. Yeah, I will. I
I
will.
do really like enchiladas.
Hoping to put out a cookbook at some point.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. So what's the timeline on that? Do you have a time when that's expected?
Not
or
really.
is it
Not really.
kind of nebulous?
It would be a lot of work, right? Because I would have to write all these recipes in a way where they're consistent with each other and illustration and stuff like that. The plan is to do like a dragon or kobold cookbook, be on brand.
Dude, three
So
heavy
Nikki
sushi
would have a lot of
ever hear
drawing
the
and stuff
game
like that.
only Cans?
But yeah, no, we have like a good, I'm gonna say 40 really solid recipes that I've done on stream that I kind of want to put into this book. So maybe once I have like 10 more solid ones, then I'll look into finding a way to get it published and made.
That's super exciting. I
Yeah.
remember you and Nikki were talking about that in the Fluffy Discord, and it piqued my interest.
Yeah,
Thought that was a cool idea.
I think you could do pretty well as well. I think there's interest for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Nikki's art is charming. Like genuinely, I've been a fan of Nikki's art for a while. So just seeing a whole cookbook illustrated by them
Right.
seems fun.
Be a dream come true. Hey, thank you so much to Yumiko for the 3 months of support. Wallace and Gromit Power Wash. Yes, yes indeed.
Absolutely. Is a DLC that came out last week? I guess.
On Pancake Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny how the world works.
Right.
Wonder if there's any other Power Wash games besides Wallace and Gromit. I mean, there's this one. Like Power Wash Sim is its own game. It has a bunch of DLC. I don't know. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, like this is an expansion for a game. So it has a campaign that's not branded, obviously, and then a bunch of DLCs you can buy, like Shrek and
Yeah.
Final Fantasy, Alice in Wonderland, stuff like that.
Alice in Wonderland. I talked about it briefly before. It was a really surprising DLC.
I haven't played it. Is it good?
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. You should. I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay.
I think it's also free. Yeah. So
Oh, is it?
Might be worth a look.
Cool. Will do.
There's some really fun moments, and it doesn't rely on you being knowledgeable about Alice in Wonderland, but if you know about it, it's fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it on Steam? It is. It's actually on most gaming platforms. I think it's It's on PlayStation 5. It's on Xbox as well.
Even Nintendo Switch.
Is it really? I didn't know it made it a Switch.
It doesn't run so good, but it's on there.
Yeah. I will say, before I had my current computer, I was playing on a rig from like 8-10 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was rough. Like, all the water physics are actually pretty involved in this game, so it did not run well on a really old computer. So I imagine it probably not run great on a Switch.
No, I think it's really downscaled. Really low res.
Yeah. Is it on Samsung Smart Fridge? Yeah, probably.
I hope so. I mean, it's Unity, so it should support it. They could put it on there.
No, that's fair. What does run well on Switch? Even Pokemon doesn't run well on Switch. That's not the Switch's fault. I don't know. Sushi, do you play Nintendo games at all?
Yeah, I mean, I was a Nintendo kid growing up. And I still today enjoy some of them, but it's not that often that I pull out the Switch anymore. I gotta be honest. Yeah. There's not that much on there that has pulled my interest as of late. I would say the Mario Party, the latest one, was the only exception. Jamboree.
Jamboree? Yeah.
Jamboree. What about you?
Yeah. I play Switch. I have a Switch, but I haven't actually touched it. I was gifted a copy of Tears of the Kingdom at some point, and I haven't even played it. Like I haven't gotten around to it either. I want to play it. It looks great. I'm sure I would have fun, but it just I haven't touched my Switch for a while. I think I've been considering getting a Switch too. I don't know. We'll see.
I have to be completely honest and say I don't even keep up with gaming news anymore.
Oh, sure.
I'm so behind on all of that, so I don't even know what the Switch 2 is. I have no idea.
That's totally fair. Honestly, you might be better off.
I've learned that I enjoy games more when I go into it knowing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
Like, when I was in my teens, I used to read reviews, watch review videos, watch gaming content on YouTube. Like, it was so much of my life. Like, at this point, I realized that ignorance is kind of... It leads to some fun surprises. Yeah.
Ignorance is absolutely bliss. I've been kind of treating Monster Hunter that way, because like I said, I'm kind of a long-term fan of Monster Hunter, but this game, I didn't play the demo, I didn't look at any articles about it. I'm going in with, like, fresh expectations, and I don't even know what monsters are in it at this point. Like, I had no idea. I didn't even look at my own weapon, was just like, I'm going to go into this without knowing anything, and I've been really enjoying it.
Yeah. How many hours in are you?
Only 4. I've only had one stream of it, and I haven't had a ton of time to, like, play it on the side, but thinking I might play it a little bit this afternoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird because it's not optimized super well on Steam. When I was streaming, it would drop frames, and then whenever I would drop frames, my microphone would cut out on OBS.
Right.
Which is super weird.
Yeah, I saw something about that on Blue Sky. Like, they misspelled some, like, settings in the config file. So you have to go in and, like, spell check it. And fix the spelling errors, and then it runs better. Yeah.
That's funny. Oh.
But on the whole, do you like it so far?
I do. It's definitely felt a little bit more story centric, like story forward than some of the previous entries. But I don't know. I like it. I've been enjoying it, and I'll definitely keep playing it. Like I don't have any huge complaints anyway.
Yeah. The publisher actually sent like 2-3 Steam codes that I got.
Really?
I'm gonna give away at some point.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that, chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's always exciting.
Yeah.
That's super exciting. Do you play that game at all? Are you interested in that game at all, Sushi?
No. Not really. Not really. No, I mean, I know of Monster Hunter, but it's kind of it's kind of a franchise that I feel like it's had so many entries at this point that I've lost track of it.
Oh, absolutely. I've been playing since it was in high school. I was
Right.
playing Monster Hunter Tri, which was back when they decided that they needed to be like numbered naming conventions. Like that was kind of the third one-ish.
Yeah. And Mickey also used to be a huge fan, but I think they fell off in recent years.
No, totally fair. Bring back swimming combat. Oh my gosh. Somebody else played Tri as well. But yeah, I wish I could play that game with everybody, but it is not a game for everybody.
No. I mean, that's every game, but
That's
I see what you mean.
I'm just super passionate about that one. Like
Yeah.
it's for some reason it's kept me on board as long as it has. Like even through like Worlds and Wilds and all that. It was
That's-
like the one big AAA game that I was like super excited for this year.
Yeah, that's
Other than that,
that's
could not
totally
tell you.
fair. I
Could
I
not tell
mean,
you what
I have my obsessions as well. I'm forever obsessed with like Valve games, like the Half-Lives,
Oh,
and Team Fortress,
absolutely.
and Portal, and all of that.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
No,
I,
absolutely fair.
I spent yesterday afternoon like watching a bunch of like breakdowns on the sound design in Left 4 Dead, just like really nitty-gritty stuff that I find fascinating.
Yeah, remember I tuned into one of your Half-Life streams and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, Sushi, we've done it again. We're at like 98%.
Yeah, we're getting there.
That last 1 and 2% is always just comically challenging for whatever reason.
It is. Yeah, I always end up opening the list.
Yeah. Garden planter frames. Okay.
Reston's newspaper. That's the dog.
Yeah. Oh, how did I not clean that? There it
Go.
is. Then planter frames? Let's see. What is it considered planter frames? You could clean the newspaper. Yeah, typically using water on a newspaper doesn't do so well, but you know, that's clean.
It's plastic.
Oh, yeah. I guess I would do it, huh?
Hmm.
This DLC has been very silly. I like it. Lots of just like funny things to look at.
Yeah, a lot of references for sure. Holy shit.
Absolutely, absolutely. So my viewer Rio asks, "What's your favorite hobby?" Rio, is that at me or is that at Sushi?
I guess it could be both.
I guess so.
You go
wanna
first.
You wanna say- oh,
you
okay.
go first. You go first.
You know me? Okay, okay. I don't know. I feel like playing video games has been one of my favorite hobbies. Like I know that's kind of a cop out, but it's kind of been like playing video games is just kind of a general hobby, and it's
Sushi.
always been kind of a
Great news.
shelter and an
We
escape
just
for
got
me.
our 1000 sale on the
Just
Cobalt
visit
shop.
worlds and see cool stuff on a regular basis. I feel like saying video gaming is maybe like a little bit of a cop out, but I feel like not everybody plays video games, you know. So I absolutely play games as a hobby.
Sure. Sure. Well, we've already discussed one, cooking, for me.
Mhm. Is that your
Um,
favorite though? Is cooking your favorite hobby?
It's hard to say. Again, like, I'm all about variety. That's the point where it's annoying to talk to me. But, I feel like everything has a certain appeal, right? So
Yeah.
I obsess over small things. Like I love looking at houses and architecture, stuff like that. Spend an embarrassing amount of time geeking out over that. Music, love video game music
Yeah.
specifically.
Oh,
Really into
yeah.
that. Game dev, you know, that used to be where my career was headed at some point in life.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm doing this, but also still care about game making. So yeah, no variety. I'm all over the place.
You are a Durg of many interests as always.
Absolutely.
Also, Jicky, welcome in. Afternoon, Durg. Yeah, we're a little early because Sushi's lovingly invited me to stream with him today.
Yeah.
And Sushi is 8 hours ahead of me, so I'm a little early.
I'm time zoned, baby.
Absolutely. And it has been lovely to play with you, I gotta say.
Oh,
You have been wonderful
likewise.
company. I appreciate you so big.
Appreciate
Give
you.
you big hugs. I give you big hugs and head pats, bud.
Hang on. Can I move your avatar over?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, that's good. That's good enough.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that counts.
Appreciate you. But yeah, I was more than happy to start stream a little early just to hang out with you, bud.
Oh, very sweet. Next time I can stay up late instead.
Ah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
usually up anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bit of a night owl.
Oh. But you said you finally fixed your sleep schedule. What's that about?
Yeah, I've just kept waking up early because I was sick. And also it was right after the convention as well, probably helped.
Ah,
Because you don't wanna sleep all day when you're at a
yeah. No,
Furrycon.
absolutely. Especially when you're paying to be there, you know?
Yeah, that's precious time you don't want to waste.
It goes quick. It really does.
It does. Game where you play as a kobold when? Well,
There you
we
go.
did actually start doing some game dev streams, Q. It's been a couple of months again. I should probably get back to it, but yeah, we started it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What was the premise of what you were working on then?
It's the stupidest thing. It's the whole game is a big vor joke.
Oh, okay.
Where it's lemmings, but you have kobolds that you have to lead into a big like feral dragon mouth, and that's it.
Fun.
That's it.
No, that's great. I love that.
I don't even like vor, but
I don't either. But funny joke.
I think it's funny. Yes.
yes, no. I've realized that there are like levels to it. Because sometimes I muse about it, like, oh, I'll eat this person, I'll bite this person, but I don't actually think beyond that. You know?
Right. Yeah. No, for me it does nothing, but a lot of friends like it, and I also kind of just
fair.
I like how weird the furry fandom is. So
Yes.
I
Stay
will
weird, y'all.
absolutely
Like genuinely.
yeah, I will absolutely engage on that level at least. I think it's kind of funny.
Some people eat that stuff up, literally.
Ah.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, shelf. What's up, Meaty? Welcome in. How you doing?
Hey, Meaty. How you doing?
Meaty is another dragon.
Another?
In typical fashion, we have a lot of dragons that hang out over here.
No way. Looks like a kobold to me.
Yeah, no, he's not a kobold. He's a Durg. He might be short though. Dragonborn, yeah, absolutely. We collect each other. So many Durgs, yes. That was a thing that me and Sushi were joking about. Was like, there's actually a lot of dragons that hang out in both of our chats.
Yeah, absolutely. Dragons attract dragons. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are we missing?
Let's see. Pond
Rest-
Gnome Go Home sign?
Rest and wheels. Okay.
I'm almost actually Sushi. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. So sometimes there's like a fence that you can open to like open a thing. I don't know. Sometimes there's like a hatch that you have to open to go to a different area, but I don't know if that's the case here.
Doesn't look like it. It seems pretty self-contained.
Yes. But yeah, it says we're missing a Pond Gnome Go Home sign, right? Pond Gnome Go sign. Let me see if I can highlight it. Pond Gnome Go sign. I get lots of people saying I'm a kobold, but I'm a dragon. Yeah, that's fair.
The lines are very blurred at the end of the day.
Yes, absolutely. What matters is how you feel in your heart.
Top of the doghouse.
Hey, good job. You can flip the lily pads. Can you really?
What? Oh! That's a fucking reference, of course.
That's tricky. I like that.
That's cool.
That's fun.
Wish the game did more of that, actually.
One of the things that I really liked in the Shrek DLC was it was the singing like puppet thing outside of Duloc. It actually
Right.
has a button to like open and close it, which I thought was super fun.
Chat, play
It
All
doesn't-
Star.
It doesn't sing.
Play All Star on the Kobold,
Play All Star on the Yip box.
please.
So how does Yip box work?
It's a fork of something called Beatbox, which is like an online chiptune editor. So we kind of just we edited some of the code, basically to add more limitations, and then generates a URL. But we now have a whole like database system set up. One of my lovely chat members, Pistachian, is like a tech genius and made a whole database called generation system that that corresponds to instruments and notes in Beatbox, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
The rest is just a sprite.
That's amazing. So for my side of chat that maybe is not as familiar with Sushi, Sushi recently released a feature on stream that allows you to play like chiptune music through like a kobold voice.
Yeah.
And
You can make your own songs, essentially, and
Yes.
play them on stream.
And there have been a lot of like clips and shorts of chat playing very silly, very silly things with Yipbox, which I think is
Yes.
hilarious.
Hey, Blackbird, how's it going?
Hey, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Megalovania. I feel like there's a short about Megalovania music explicitly, isn't there?
I think we have like 3 versions of Megalovania on there. Let me check. We're gonna get a big list here. I'm sorry in advance.
No. Totally fair. Oh my gosh. You were not wrong. It was very long.
Yeah, I need to set up a website for it at this point.
Yeah.
So these are
It was
all
a
community
super cool
made.
feature.
Yeah. And here's Wonderwall. Sure is. Realize what you got to do. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Barbie girl for sure. Yeah, there's some fun stuff on there.
Oh, what are we missing, Yak?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Clipboard?
wondering.
What clipboard?
Socomatic footplate? Jurassic Park is Zips? Interesting. I'm sure somebody could do it. I'm a little bit musical, but I'm not musical enough to like transpose things into I'm not musical enough to like transpose songs into like MIDI format like that.
It's a great learning tool though, because it's a pretty
Oh,
simple
absolutely.
editor. So
Mhm.
you do want to give it a shot, then I encourage
Maybe I
it.
will.
We have a
Maybe
lot
I
of
will.
people who are getting into music by using ebooks, which is
That's
it's
funny.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's not playing Seabat. Oh no.
sure is.
Socomatic footplate. What is a Oh, hang on. Is this like a Wait, what does this do? Hold on. Is this a thing? Is there a button for this? Maybe not. I looked at it while it was flashing. Oh my gosh.
Footplate. What The hell is a foot plate? Like the shoe?
I thought that's what I thought.
Oh, it's this.
Currently looking at it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a place for your feet. I see. Eesh.
There we
it
go.
is. What is a soccer-matic? Is it kicking soccer balls?
Don't know.
Let's see. Probably, yeah. Some of the inventions are very, like, Seussian, you know, like Dr. Seuss inventions.
Very English. I like it.
Let's see.
And the
Gotta look
clipboard
at
clip. What fucking
clip.
clipboard?
I haven't even seen a clipboard.
There's this. Is it this? It's this.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else are we missing? Let's see. Kennel roof? How do we... I feel like we cleaned that. I remember you cleaned that explicitly. Of course, it's to that point where you use the show dirt button. It doesn't really do anything anymore.
Oh, it's under here. There's like a fold on the sides.
Ah, okay.
There we
Good job.
go.
Window frames, kennel light cord. I'll hop in the kennel. I'll see what the light cord's about. Yeah, there's like a handle here that we missed. It's always the underside, absolutely. Front wall gates. Okay, gates. I cleaned those. You gotta be kidding me.
No.
Oh,
Positively filthy, yak.
opposite side of them. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Yay, we did it.
Yay, we did it.
Good job,
Proud
lad.
of you, bud. Good job, bud. Proud of you.
Okay, I want to see what level is next. If it's something a bit short, maybe we can do a little bit more.
Oh,
Are you down?
absolutely. Yeah. I usually go for about 4 hours. I wasn't sure how long you usually go.
I'm not gonna go for too long. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. I haven't had dinner yet,
No, absolutely.
but
That's totally reasonable.
we can make a start on the next level at least.
Yeah, sure.
The Knit-O-Matic. Oh, is this the basement? Probably. Let's do it.
Also, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I've had a lot of fun.
Oh, me too. Me too. We can always do more of this. I was
Yeah.
thinking, Azzy, as it happens, was streaming Power Wash like right before we went live, and I was
That's
like,
funny. We should have asked them about it.
yeah, I should have asked Azzy if he wanted to jump on. Maybe next time we can do like a big
Like
Team
a-
Fluffy Power Wash.
Fluffy
Session.
Power Wash collab.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
I don't know how many people you can do. Is it like 8? 6?
I think up 6 is probably as big as it gets.
Well, that's
I don't know. I
plenty.
haven't actually played. It is plenty, absolutely.
Are we both lads? I think so.
Yeah. Also, hi, Gwen. Handsome, yes, sushi is handsome. Thank you for mentioning it.
No, that's for you. That's for you.
Ah, no, it's not.
It's
No,
got
not.
your chat
It wasn't
icon.
specific. Yeah, they're in my chat calling you handsome. Deal with
No, 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 no.
it. Uh-huh.
See, I'm learning this about your community. Everyone comes in and
Yeah.
calls you handsome and cute.
Uh-huh.
So it must
It's
be
both,
true.
actually. Sushi is handsome, I will say. Cute Durg. Too
No.
handsome. Both handsome. All right. You adorable. You're
No.
sweet, precious bean.
See 2 of them? Yeah, it's you
Yeah.
and Yak.
No, there's 3 then.
Erdnum and you and Yak.
Hey, chat. Is sushi cute? Type 1 in chat if sushi cute.
Type
please.
2 for a free hamburger.
You can't do that. No.
I can do that.
No, that's not how that works.
I know what's gonna win out.
You trickster.
1,
and
2.
two?
No.
Okay.
You have to pick
and
one. You have to
two?
pick one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, sushi's. So what do we learn? Sushi's cute, and we owe a bunch of chat hamburgers. Man,
Type 3 for a 2 hamburger. What's a 2 hamburger?
You didn't state it had to be on its own. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Oh, chat, you're smart. How dare you pull a fast one on us?
It's a 2 hamburger. What's a 2 hamburger?
What's a 2 hamburger?
What's a 2 hamburger?
Oh, I'm absolutely power washing a piece of art over here. That can't go good.
What are you power washing?
There's
Oh,
like a painting over here. Yeah. A watercolor painting, no less.
oh shit.
Oops. Sorry, Sushi, I messed it up.
That's okay. You draw at all?
I do, but haven't drawn for a while.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Get back to it.
Yeah, me too. I keep meaning to, but I keep not doing it. I don't know. I picked up Krita and a drawing tablet a couple years ago, and I haven't touched it in a bit. But
Yeah.
I do doodle and draw and have always drawn. Back in high school when I was a youth, my notebooks were filled with doodles and sketches and stuff. So I do draw. I am an artist. I
bet you're really good.
have not. That is an overstatement, but I appreciate you. I'm acceptable. I have lots to learn. You know, people will always say that my art is good, but I think they're I think they're overselling me a bit.
No.
So I'm really a sketchy guy. I'm a little sketchy. I don't know. I've always enjoyed working with like pen and pencil. I usually work in like pencil and ink and stuff. I don't paint if anybody's curious, but made a few pieces in Krita and have been meaning to get back to it.
That's awesome.
And you said you are, but haven't done it in a while. Is that true?
Yeah, it's kind of been my big goal this year. I want to make more art. Like I consider myself to be in such a lucky position to be in.
Yeah.
Privileged in so many ways to be able to stream for a living. So I want to make the most out of my time, you know, and pursue just making more art, drawing more.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely.
Nothing so far that I've posted. It's more of a personal goal, really.
I think that's important to recognize because a lot of the things that we can enjoy in life don't have to be for content, right?
Absolutely.
So you can enjoy things without making content of it. So I'm a musician, so I play guitar and bass and such. I don't perform, you know. I'm not making music for people. I'm making music for myself.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's important to have hobbies they're just for us, right? Like, so if you draw or sketch and it's just for you, that's okay.
That's kind of the realization I've made, is that most of my hobbies end up being stream content in some way.
Yes.
Like to the point where I do cooking streams, right?
But I think there is a specific niche for like art and cooking streams and such. So it's like those are things that people want, and people are always asking me about like art for stream, and it's like I don't. If I made art, it is just for my joy, you know. So usually when I'm creating, like I don't want it to be for stream.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's
like,
where I
art
stand
can be the
too.
same
Like
way.
I've already said to myself, like even if I were to get to a point where I'm confident in like drawing, then I would never take commissions, that kind of a thing. You know?
Yeah,
Want
I'm
it
in
to
the
be
same way.
completely separate from everything else I do.
Yeah, because I don't want the added pressure of like, oh, I'm worried about the expectations of people. I just want to create something, you know.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend you keep trying to make art. You know,
I will.
I'll see what I can do too. You know,
Yeah.
maybe I'll go get a sketchbook and a pencil and see what I can do again. But yeah, unfortunately, I was learning Krita kind of right around a job change, and I was working at a new job, and then unfortunately at that job I got laid off, and that was in like 2023.
Yeah.
So I haven't really used Krita since I got laid off, but I'll get back to it at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of taking a page from my boyfriend's book.
Yeah.
My partner is like this amazing artist, but they have like no social media presence anywhere,
Absolutely.
and they never post anything. They make all these like amazing things, and it's just because they have a natural like curiosity to express or explore. And yeah, I just kind of realized that so much of what I do ends up being part of my job, and I don't want everything to be.
Yeah, and I think it's important to draw a distinction there, because there have to be things in your life. You can be a content creator, but not all of the things that you enjoy have to be content. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people like us really struggle with. And I think having our hobbies on the side that really just keep us entertained and at peace are really important, you know.
That is one of the challenges, going back to like you have to have a lot of self-drive and everything, but the lines tend to really blur when you do this for a living. And that can be a challenge at times, like what to stream and what not to stream, and where to put the boundaries socially. Like, my community is like so tightly knit, and I know everyone there, but it kind of also does turn into like every part of my life, in my spare time, like I spend time around something that is connected directly to my job. So it's a weird balancing act, and it's a lot of self-realization you have to sort of make.
Oh my gosh! So, Azzy, we were just talking about you. Thank you so much for the raid over
Holy
here.
shit!
What the heck?
A fellow power washer. Hi.
Hello, raiders. Welcome in. How's it going? Azzy is a fellow teammate of ours. Hello, hello. Hey, Azzy. Do you want to power wash with me and Sushi at some point? Not today, obviously, but in the future. We were genuinely talking about you because Sushi was saying they saw you go live before we started, and you were playing power wash as well. So we're like, we should all power wash together at some point, because that feels like a natural progression.
Yeah.
But welcome in, raiders. My name is Yak. I'm a Big Blue Dragon and variety streamer. I'm joined by my wonderful friend and teammate, Sushi.
Hi, my name is Sushi. I'm a dragon on the internet.
Hello. Also, do I have a mod over here? Question mark. Can I get a shout out for Azzy, please? If not, I can do it. I think I can manage it. Just give me a second, Sushi.
Slinky, do a shout out too.
But yeah, we love Azzy. Hit me up and we can talk about a collab. I'm not opposed. Hell yeah.
Not opposed.
Well, dang. If the great and powerful Azzy doesn't mind, I guess we gotta. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Me and Sushi just love Power Wash Sim. We both decided that it would be fun to play at some point. Also, Azzy Alpaca, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Sushi, your community has been so nice. I've gotten so many follows from just like streaming with you today.
Good, you deserve it.
Thank you.
Everyone go follow Yak right now.
And H Chiz, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Azzy, how was your stream? There's too many of us. No, there's not enough of you. You're all incredible. Had a lot of fun. Power Wash is good vibes. Yes, I love this game. It is a long-standing like favorite of mine. I can always come back to this game.
You ever played off stream at all?
I haven't for a while, but it was a game that it had a death grip on me for a long time.
Yeah.
Kind of back on that topic. So like gaming too, like that is one of the things that I've been struggling with, is like having games for off stream lately has been hard.
Yeah. I have that too. I'm gonna say I've been burned out on games for a pretty long time. Mm-hmm. But when I started streaming, it kind of gave it a second life for me.
Yeah.
Because it's such a different way to engage with this type of content. I love having the social aspect in the background.
Yes.
Well, it's not even in the background. It's the other way around. Social comes first, and
the
game is in the background.
Yeah.
I don't really play too many games off hours. It's mostly when I stream.
Yeah. Canis Rufus UK, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. God, I haven't had that I haven't had that notification go off as so much before.
Aw.
It's been lovely to stream with you, like genuinely. I never
Nice.
imagined that we'd be streaming together. It's fun.
It is great fun. I'm so bad at doing collaborations. I need to do it more often. That's what I need to do.
I will say that is one of my goals for this year is just kind of like reach out more and kind of interact with my friends more and be present in streams together with other people. So thanks for being part of that. I appreciate you.
Yeah. I'm bad at that. I'm way too much of an introvert. I like spending time by myself, and reaching out to people is
Aw.
scary and hard.
That's fair. Well, thanks for reaching out with me. I'm glad we could play together.
Me too.
It's been a ton of fun. It's always easier when you both like really love a game. Like you and I really like Power Wash.
Yeah.
So it's way easy to just like jump into Power Wash, yap, and like play the new DLC.
Hey,
Here, hello.
Denton.
Hope everyone's doing well. What's up, Denton? Denton, another Team Fluffy member.
Yes.
My goodness. What does this say? Wallace Knitomatic. Okay.
Make sweaters.
Yeah. Woo. I just cleaned all the... Did you
that
get
you?
the dings as well?
Yeah,
it was.
Holy
I
shit.
cleaned a control console and it made like 7 dings at once.
That's crazy.
Ding jump scare. I'm still so happy got into Team Fluffy. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I'm happy to be part of the team. It's been really enriching and helpful.
I'm glad. I'm
The
glad.
team is so sweet, Sushi. Oh my god. Like everybody
Yeah.
on there. Heckin' sweethearts.
I always worry that I don't do too much in that sense, but I kind of like it to be a loose collaboration where you kind of have to engage to get something out of it.
Yeah.
Like you have to wanna do stuff. If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Never enjoyed putting any pressure on people.
No. And it seems like we all fit well enough together that we can all kind of make stuff work. You know, there's quite a few of us. Like our team is at like 45, 44 currently.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. So there's quite a few of us. But yeah.
Well, we're opening applications soon as well.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely.
A week's time will be more.
Yeah, absolutely. Always helpful to grow. And I feel especially in times like this, like the world is kind of scary right now, so being part of community more and more is so important.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Community is everything.
I will admit something a little personal about like stream teams. There was a stream team that I will not talk about on stream that I'd applied for that I thought like I was pretty qualified for.
Yeah.
But they didn't really get back to me. And I was feeling kind of dejected about that. And then I saw that there was an opening for Team Fluffy, and I was like, actually, I feel like I'd be a great fit on Team Fluffy, and you and the rest of the team felt the same way. And I was super honored and humbled to be part of the team.
Oh. You are a good fit.
Thank you. Sometimes I feel like I don't do enough, but I realize that part of that might be just like weird self-talk. Because it's like I do still have a very vibrant community over here, and I'm still like streaming very consistently. And like I work hard, and I shouldn't diminish my efforts, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely. It's very easy to get into your own head about that stuff, and everyone does.
Yeah. Which makes it especially easy as well. It's like
Yeah. But when you say you stream 4 times a week
yes,
with a full-time job, that's insane. That's
yeah.
so much.
Yeah. And like most of it is just so I have time set aside to play games. So it's time to be with people. It's time to play games. You know, it's time to like flex creative muscles and be funny and be entertaining and be charming.
Sure, but that is effort. That is energy.
It is. No, it absolutely is. I have to hugely thank Kelazin because they're the person that encouraged me to try entering the team. I'm glad you're part of the team, Denton. It's been
Me
nice getting to
too.
know you. I don't know. Hopefully Team Fluffy doesn't think I'm like some cryptid in a corner, because a lot of the time in Discords I'm there, but I just like lurk as hard as I can. But I try to be active in Team Fluffy's Discord as much as I can.
Oh, but again, there's no pressure there, and I really
absolutely.
mean that.
Yeah.
You if you don't want to stream for a while, like I don't mind if people take breaks.
Oh, sure.
No pressure, no pressure whatsoever.
It's so some of our team are such sweethearts. They always feel so bad when they have to take like a night off. Just like,
Yeah.
no, you sweet thing. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah.
I was clawing at the walls when I was sick.
Oh, I bet.
Just sitting around doing nothing.
Back, by the way.
Huh?
How was your stream? How was streaming? Like, how was coming back to streaming after being sick?
Oh, it's great. I mean, I always get a really warm welcome, but speaking of getting into your own head, like when I'm
Yeah.
sick or gone for a week plus, I feel like it's over, man. It's game over.
Yeah, it's
People
game over, man.
gonna have forgotten about me when I get back.
No, how could they forget you? They will never forget you. You know that.
But it's those doubts you have, especially when it's your full-time job. Like
Yes.
the internet moves so fast that you feel like people very well can move on to something else because there's just a plethora of talent.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I'm glad you were able to get well and come back to stream.
Me
Proud
too.
of you, bud. Yeah, good job. And don't listen to those thoughts. I know it's easy, but
I try not to. I mean, at this point, it's been 4 years full time. That's gotta mean something.
you are going nowhere unless you really want to.
Exactly. But also, streaming is, it's unpredictable.
Yeah.
You're full time. It doesn't mean you'll be full time forever.
Yeah. But yeah, you've got a lot of people that really appreciate and love you, bud. So you
Oh.
are.
Well,
always be with
I
warm
love this
welcome
community
arms.
too.
Yes.
I hope that shows.
Yeah.
My own
does,
weird little way.
Yeah. I think your community can tell that you appreciate them. I think it's evident. At least from where I'm standing, anyway. It feels like a no-brainer that you are well loved and your community knows you appreciate them.
Yeah, but also like I keep to myself a lot, so sometimes I feel like I don't show it enough. But it is my everything, is you guys.
Yeah. Biggest real concern is algorithms leaving you behind if you take too long a break, because some sites do that, but the folk that enjoy you do wait for you returning. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Twitch is kind of a weird beast that way. Like, your community will always love you, but the algorithm might not always.
Yep.
But we've definitely seen that, like, when you put in enough hard work and like effort with streams, that you can come back from a long break. You might see like a dip in viewership or a dip in like financial stuff, but it'll come back.
Absolutely. I'm gonna say another important part is just coming back to like trying not to appeal to everyone, but really doing a good job appealing to specific groups of people. You do that, and you build a whole community outside of the stream as well. Like, I would say the reason our community can survive as well as it does is a lot of it is like the VR chat events and everything that have been going on for
No, your
years
VR
and
chats
years.
are huge.
Yeah.
I hear all the time about my friends visiting your VR chat stuff. So like that's huge. That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's been every Friday for like 3 years at this point, and it's also just seeing that willingness from community side of things, unrelated to myself, the sort of motivation to want to make things. Like, I have my own VR chat event, and then Rex has a gaming event on Saturdays. Scorpia has like D&D, like all of us sort of coming together to create something for a community. That to me, that is like such a sign of a healthy community. When people
Yeah.
not only want to be part of it, they want to add to it. They want to create for it.
It's so funny because I have several members of my community that really love your VR chat hangouts. So I keep hearing about it, and I would love to be part someday, but I have yet to figure out VR chat. So maybe I'll get there someday.
I think you would be right at home. It's surprisingly mature. People
Mm-hmm.
just hop on and hang out and talk about their weeks and joke around a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It's like a perfect closer for the work week.
Yeah.
It's easy over
Pretty easy
desktop.
over desktop.
Yeah,
That's
I do desktop too. I don't even do
That's
VR. Yeah.
Part of my problem is just like I want to have like a model textured at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to show up and like, oh, that's Yak. Like, why is he a Nova Beast? Like, you know, I want to show up as myself. I don't know.
Sure.
Is that weird?
No, that's not weird at all. But I feel like all of that stuff also does get a lot easier once you have been playing VR chat a little bit. Because
Oh, absolutely.
say if you show up to our community once with like a stock model from somewhere, then people are so willing to help, like retexture something or
Oh, sure.
getting a base going for you. So it's a great little resource as well for getting started with that stuff.
Well, I'll have to keep it in mind. I also don't know how likely it is I'll make like Friday VR chat hangouts, but I'll try to I'll see what I can do about VR chat. I don't know. Because like
give it a
I said,
shot.
working
Give it a
and
shot.
streaming, like Friday is very busy for me usually.
Yeah, no, I get that. The thing is, it does last a pretty long time though. Like officially,
Oh,
it's 3 hours, starting at 9 o'clock my time, so pretty late my time. But people stick around. There's usually
That's fun.
cuddle piles until 4 in the morning. So
Aw, that's precious. My goodness. So Denton says they could help with that. Ooh, they're good at doing 3D stuff. Yeah, maybe we'll chat. Maybe
we have
we'll talk.
so many people who are just like so
Oh, I'm
obsessed
sure.
with VR chat and know all the ins and outs of getting a base and fixing it up and customizing
Yeah.
it.
I also have a friend that does retextures, and I was thinking about asking them about it, but you know, maybe I'll put some feelers out, see what's up.
Absolutely.
A couple months ago, I even helped a friend heavily modify the legs of their base so they could be plantigrade, therefore wear the boots her character has, which I also had to model from scratch. That's impressive, actually. That's super impressive. VR chat has made so many of my friends realize I want to be big and fluffy. That's adorable. I love that.
It is, yeah, it is a lot like I would describe it as a fur meet, only virtual. But
Yeah.
a lot of that same atmosphere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was crazy doing like NFC and just having that atmosphere, like completely seamlessly carry over, basically.
Oh yeah.
So you already know those people. You hang out with them every Friday, so
Yeah. But yeah, would love to see what I can do about like VR chat and VR chat hangouts at some point. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be a stream thing for me because that feels like a lot, but I could absolutely try to be present on VR chat, you know?
well, yeah. I don't stream it, so it's
Yeah.
purely a get together.
I think people that stream it are truly built different because it feels like there's so much going on. Like I get like stressed at like moderate technical difficulties, and I can
Sure.
imagine streaming VR chat would be like, oh boy. People that like can actually be in VR chat and stream, I'm just like, that is super impressive.
That's cool. It's cool. It's certainly a big part of like the furry streamer sphere, I feel like.
Oh,
Half of
yeah,
it's gotta be
absolutely.
like VR chat.
But yeah, I've had a friend that's been asking me about it recently, so more and more it keeps popping up in conversation. I'm just like, I should probably get on this, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's free. Just install it. Good nerd.
Yeah. I haven't installed it yet. Pospal's kobolds have become more interested in interior decorating and form an interior decorating guild. Hey, congratulations.
Hell
Nikki.
yes.
I don't know how much I would want to partake in kobold interior design.
Your cave is gonna look so fucking nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna have like LEDs and everything.
Or do kobolds design with like, do they just put everything they can in the room, you know?
Probably just junk they find. Soda cans
Yeah.
and sticks and rocks.
Instead of minimalism, it's maximalism. It's just like as
Probably.
much stuff as we can put in the room.
Absolutely.
Also,
Do you have
I don't know
any-
if you've
sorry.
seen this. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go first. You go first.
There's a cute drawing over here. Just look at it. It's cute. I don't know who made it, but it's a cute drawing of Wallace and Gromit in a rocket ship.
Where is it? Oh, this?
Right here.
Oh. Oh, that is cute.
I
That's
don't know.
the
I don't
that's
know
the
if
first
Gromit made that.
that's the first Gromit short. They
Is
go
it?
to-
Okay.
Yeah. They go to the moon because they think it's made of cheese.
Made of cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were you asking me before? Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, do you have any other weekend plans? Or after the stream, I mean?
Not particularly. Might be some Monster Hunter Wilds at some point. Might hang out with some people in like voice call or something. I don't know. No plans.
Plans.
Mostly use the weekend to rest because job is kind of taxing.
Oh, yeah, I get that, Kinda wanna leave it open for the most part.
Yeah. Might be able to do something tomorrow. We'll see.
Mhm.
I don't know. How about yourself? What are you doing?
I'm gonna eat a lot of enchiladas,
Yes.
and then probably jump on a voice call somewhere. That's it. Taking it easy as well. I've been pretty busy today, to be honest.
Yeah. What did you get up to today? What'd you do?
I have been repainting my bathroom, the ceiling and the walls with some like bathroom anti-mold paint. It was starting to flake a bit, so just doing that up. I've been printing stickers. I have a little side
Ooh.
business where I do
I saw that
physical-
Nikki said that Kobold Shop had 1,000th sale today. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, it did. Yippee!
Yippee!
Yeah, that's one part of the side business, and then my coffee I have sticker printing.
Awesome.
Say you
That's
have
awesome.
art you want to get printed into quality stickers. I do
Oh
that.
my goodness.
So that's been kind of a big business in the run up to conventions and stuff. Getting a lot of orders. And then I went to Tesco, did some shopping,
Oh.
fed the local swans in the canal because I'm an old
Oh my
man and I
gosh.
like feeding
Yeah.
birds,
That's precious. That's such a sweet thing to do.
right? No, I have kind of an obsession with the swans because they're feisty and fun to figure
Yeah.
out. But I hand feed them. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feed the swans?
Usually it will be like a seed mix that is recommended for swans.
So
But,
it's appropriate nutrients and diet, not bread.
Absolutely. But as you know, swans can be kind of feisty and bitey
Yes.
and angry. So
I mean, just like us, right? So
absolutely,
maybe
But,
that's where the
I'm-
connection is. You feel just like them.
a little bit. I like that they have so much personality. That's what I like.
Yeah.
They're kind of all bark and no bite. is what they are.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
try to chase you off, but then unless they're nesting, then they can be a bit aggressive. But unless that's the case, they don't really do much besides
Yeah.
hiss at you a little
Just
bit.
kind of like
and fake
flap at
bite.
you and honk
Yeah.
at you. Yeah.
But once
Their
you've
bites
once
hurt,
you've
though.
once you've fed them a few times, they recognize you and they get very
Uh-huh.
excited to see you and stuff like that.
That's
And,
so wholesome, Sushi. Oh my god.
right? And hand feeding them is a whole experience. Definitely wear gloves because they bite, but
Oh sure.
it's very cute.
That is cute. So it sounds like you had a busy day.
Yeah. I like to stay busy.
Yeah.
I was thinking earlier that, oh, I've been so lazy today, but no, I haven't. But
No, you really haven't. You've
no,
actually done
I've,
quite a bit.
I've done things, yes.
Yes. You eat those enchiladas and you relax, pal.
I will.
I'm kind of jealous, actually. I really like enchiladas.
So good.
They're so good.
What are you having?
Oh, what, for dinner or lunch?
Either.
Well, lunch is up next. I might get something DoorDashed.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I think I didn't mention it, but part of my plans this weekend might actually be go grocery shopping because we're running kind of low on things. So.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Might get a burger or a sandwich or something today.
You have any good
You know what,
local
maybe-
places?
Maybe I'll get some enchiladas thanks to.
Ooh. Yes. Now we're talking.
But yeah, as for local places, I don't know. Let's see. There's nothing like super standout. There was an Indian restaurant that I like a lot that has amazing chicken tikka masala and amazing like vegetable dishes. But they're a sit down restaurant, so they don't usually deliver.
Okay. I love a good curry.
Oh, I love curry. Yeah, you sent me a curry recipe recently because I was asking you about it. So seems like we could both enjoy a hot steaming plate of curry together at some point.
Damn, which one did I send you? Right to think.
I forget. I think it was like a red curry.
Okay, yeah. I've been doing a lot of Thai curries lately,
Yeah.
specifically.
You know what? Maybe that's where my cooking niche is. It's just like cooking food that I really like. Because if I made more curry for myself, I'd probably be more excited about it.
Right? It's yeah, again, a great place to start. And then you can challenge yourself more as you go along. But
Yeah.
work on getting your favorites right.
Yes.
And then that should feel pretty good once you have that down.
But yeah, I'm glad you had a good day. It's so weird
Yeah.
because like my day's only just begun. Yours is almost.
I
finished, and mine's
know.
only just
I know. It's probably a bit mind-boggling to hear.
It is. Time zones are weird though, right? Like
I hate them. I hate time
I
zones.
do too. I hate them so much. But I understand that it allows you to have it be like almost 9 o'clock, and it allows me to be at noon. you
Yeah.
know? Just like, yep, I get it. It's based on the location of the sun, but boy.
I feel like the continent I'm on, we can take one for the team. I like staying up at night. We can just set it at the same time. I don't care.
How's the stream going, Celeste? It's good. I'm joined by my wonderful friend Sushi. We're playing through
Hi.
the Wallace and Gromit DLC. Oh, we have clock change in the States. I forgot about that.
Oh shit, when's that?
It's at like 2 a.m. Sunday. So the clocks go back an hour. Or no, they go forward an hour.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, fudge. I hate that because it always confuses people who usually tune in.
Yo, absolutely. Yeah, spring forward is the not so helpful mnemonic for it.
Yeah,
Not
in
the
the
UK. Yeah, the United States is weird. We're aware. We've been trying to get rid of it for a long time. Nobody can agree on it. Why are there still so many places that use them? Yeah, it beats me. But yeah, always feel very weird on the Sunday after daylight savings change. Just like,
Wait, is it the good one or the bad one?
it's the bad one. We lose an hour.
No, I hate that one. Fucked up.
I hate it. It's awful. Well, we have it too here, but at least at the end of the month. Fair.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Feels like I'm getting scammed.
It does. It does. And like, I'm gonna be so real. The Monday that you work after daylight savings always is an absolute ass beating. I don't know why. I just feel miserable that day. That first day back, just like, oh, why?
Less sleep.
Yeah. And dragons need their sleep, chat. Like, genuinely.
Absolutely. You watch any shows?
Shows? I don't know. I haven't really been watching much lately. Don't have a ton of time lately. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. Like I watch GMM every day, but I don't watch like mainstream shows much anymore.
Not even Severance? You haven't been keeping up with Severance?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
It's a
let's
good
see.
one.
I do keep up with a couple animated shows. I watch The Great North and I watch Bob's Burgers, but they're in off season right now, so there's not really episodes. If that makes sense.
Bob's Burgers, I feel like, has gone downhill a little bit.
I agree. As a long-term fan of the show, I feel like the most recent episodes are not maybe as punchy as they used to be.
No, it's become a little bit like Simpsons-fied.
Yeah, which is a shame because it's a wonderful show. I love the show and I love the cast, but yeah, I feel like Bob's is maybe not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't like even like Marvel shows. I haven't been keeping up with because there's a new Daredevil show out, right? And I haven't been keeping up with that either. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
There's how many Marvel shows are going on at the same time? There's tons,
Usually
right?
there's only one.
Really?
Usually there's only one. Yeah.
Okay.
The worst that they ever had was like a Marvel show and a Star Wars show were going on in the same time.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
also, Renee Fluffy Paws Furry, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Seen Bob's Burger on the plane to USA. I thought it was alright. It's fun. It's got some cute humor and like the animation is fun. And like I said, the cast is really good. But for some reason, the storyboarding on it hasn't been great. Like I've been kind of mentally checking out during recent episodes of Bob's. Just like, what happened in that episode? I don't remember.
Yeah, just the writing is not as sharp anymore.
Yeah. I mean, they've been doing it for years, right? It's been out for like almost 10 years, I want to say.
Yeah.
So sad to hear Bob's Burgers is suffering from seasonal rot. Yeah. It is what it is. It's interesting that we all kind of feel that way, but like Fox keeps it going for whatever reason. Because it's like, well, if it's not doing as well, like why is it still around? Like why are they still making episodes?
Well, it's doing well enough. It's the thing.
Yeah.
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 Same reason Simpsons just cannot die.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched Simpsons in years.
Oh no. Me neither. I'm actually binging the old seasons again.
It's
couple of years,
honestly
I go
some
back
fun
to them.
stuff. Like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
good
it's
show.
fantastic.
But
Seasons like 2 to 8, I'm gonna say it's all solid.
yeah, but yeah, I've always been passionate about like animated shows. Like I as a teenager, I watched a lot of like Family Guy, American Dad kind of stuff. Like watch Futurama, watch Bob's. So cartoons and animated shows have always been kind of a special interest of mine.
Like a comfort thing.
Yeah, a little bit. Just kind of something you can idly put on and characters that are familiar every week.
You like King of the Hill?
Yes, actually. I love that
Yeah,
show.
me too.
Would you believe that there's I know you're not a huge fan of Fortnite, but King of the Hill is coming to Fortnite as well.
Of course it is. Everything's in Fortnite. I'm in
yeah.
Fortnite. My grandma's
Are
in
you really?
Fortnite. No.
I thought you actually had a skin. I was like, no way.
But would you be surprised?
I would not.
Eventually,
It's not
we'll
a
get
huge-
there.
It's not a hard process. You just have to submit a model. But I will say they are pretty. They're pretty stringent about like furry models in particular, and like usually because like that's how we get a lot of like icon skins is like, oh, this is a really big streamer. They submitted a model and they're in Fortnite. But like
Right.
if you just gave them your VR chat model and were like, here's what I want to be in Fortnite, it's not unlikely, but you know.
Oh, they're not getting that. No way.
No, they also own the rights to your character to
Yeah.
your character then, so that's unfortunate. But
Screw that.
yeah, people ask me about a Fortnite skin, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's happening. Sorry, chat. All I have is a creator code. But yeah, I do genuinely like King of the Hill. I grew up watching that on TV, and then have watched it with friends as kind of a background noise.
Yeah, I love it. It's one of my comfort, like, animated shows.
Mhm.
Again, I find a lot of entertainment in the mundane. Is what the show is all
No, that's
about.
valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. But yeah, it's definitely like a show about people that are kind of bad, you know? Because like Peggy's kind of miserable, right? Like she's not a great person.
No.
And like Bobby is a growing teenager. Like you definitely feel that he's a relatable character as kind of like the new generation in an old world kind of
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've really been fond of that show for a long time.
I am gonna say though, I hope it never comes back.
Yeah, likewise.
There was some talks about it a couple of years back,
Yeah.
where it was like,
There
oh,
was.
King of the Hill will come back and like offer criticism on Trump, and it's like, no,
No.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Just
I will
leave
say,
it
too,
be.
Yeah, just let it be where it was. Kind of just let it rest. Yeah, absolutely. I will say Futurama came back, not the same.
No, but I mean, Futurama comes back every 3 years.
Futurama is like a lich or something. Like it's always coming back.
Oh yeah, I mean, Futurama gets cancelled after each season and then comes back.
The show is so self-aware of it as well that it's like, oh yeah, we're making another in-episode reference about being canceled. Like, wow. Okay.
I mean, every season finale has been like designed to be like the last episode ever in that show.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And it just keeps coming back.
But yeah, I realized it came back and just did not super care for it. And I feel like King of the Hill would be the same way.
Yeah.
Just like, please just let it stay where it was.
How do you feel about like regurgitation culture in that sense? I'm very sick of it.
Yeah, same. I mean, it kind of touches on the Marvel thing where it's like they had a formula and they were just kind of like belting out movies as quick as they could.
Yeah.
You know, so there was a lot less spirit and soul in the Marvel movies for a while. And then people started voting with their pocket and not consuming the content. And then Marvel was like, actually, hold on, we need to dial it back a bit. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's so many ways to create a unique thing in the world. Like you don't really need to chew up old stuff and spit it back out, right?
Yeah. Again, it comes back to like it sells. That's why people
Yeah.
consume nostalgia content. I guess it's easier to put on something that you already recognize than something
Yeah.
brand new and having to give that a chance. But it's also so much less interesting,
Yeah.
at least to me.
Futurama's. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting subject, right? Like, because on the one hand, it's like it's familiar, it's easy, but on the other, it's like, I don't know, it's the same stuff we've seen before, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, like why not just take a similar concept and do something different with it, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's safe as well. That's the thing. It's not really like you're really not crossing any thresholds, any boundaries by kind of just chewing up the same thing and like recycling it. I don't know. Kind of a weird thought experiment. But then again, like I watched the new stuff of Futurama, so I guess it's got me too, right?
Right, right.
And I remember for a while I was kind of excited about the King of the Hill remake, but like I don't know, thinking about it, it was just kind of lightning in a bottle. It was a great show at the time. I don't know if it's really like great anymore.
I think it holds up.
Back, it would be the same.
I
It's still great. Like I agree.
I kind of
if it
like
was,
it
like,
because it
on
flew
my-
under the radar a lot.
Mhm.
Even when it was being made, it was never like the big heavy hitter. And I feel like the writers were kind of just left to make what they wanted.
Yeah. Also, that show was surprising because there was always like a celebrity voice on, right?
Yeah.
So there was always like Charlie Daniels was on the show, like of the Charlie Daniels band, right? Like they always had crazy celebrities on the show. It was always so funny hearing like a new voice in every episode.
Yeah. Benton says, one of the only nostalgia comebacks I felt came back feeling like it was the same show, doing something new was Rocco's Modern Life. I didn't know that came back.
I didn't either. That was another show that was kind of like groundbreaking like animation wise.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch a lot of it, but like I've absorbed a lot of Rocco's through just being around it and being around people that knew about it. So it's like, yeah, it was pretty iconic.
I'm gonna say Twin Peaks Season 3 is the only example I can think of that I loved a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I will say, so this might be a little unpopular, but the Animaniacs came back, and that was another fun like reboot of the series.
Maniacs, huh? Wow.
Yeah, they had a season a couple years ago.
I thought about that for a long time.
It was actually written around the concept of nostalgia comebacks and did a very good job with that. That's fair. Absolutely fair. Animaniacs, yeah. It's interesting. Thank you, Mr. Yak, for letting this purple panda join your dragon group. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, you caught us mid-yap, so I saw your follow, and I forgot to say anything about it. I'm sorry.
Can you forgive him?
Yeah, please. I'll be
Please.
good. Please. Honestly, like I'm so just like in the moment hanging out with you that I have not been keeping up with chat as much.
No, it tends to be that way when you have guests on. A little bit, at least.
No, I think I stream Fortnite with people a lot, so people are used to me like
Zoning out.
zoning out and talking with the guests mostly.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for being on the show. I appreciate you.
I
And it's been a
appreciate
pleasure
you.
being on yours. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we got to do it more often, or
Love
just
that.
often enough. You know.
Let's get Azzy on next time, though. I would love to.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would be funny, the three of us.
You see you abandoning and ignoring him. Oh yeah. I'm a very callous and cold dragon. Playing the new Hello Kitty game. Hopefully I can unlock the bears. I don't know if that game has bears, but it does because I'm being tired of being a purple bunny. Totally fair.
Oh shit! I've been meaning to check that one out.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Actually,
Yeah.
same. Am I brave enough to put it on my wish list
Do
on
it.
Steam?
What are you
Yeah,
scared
sure,
of?
Nothing. I'm scared of somebody gifting it to me and realizing that I'll have to play it on stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
This happened.
Confirmed,
with,
chat.
yeah, this happened with the Bluey game. Like I put the Bluey game on my Steam wish list, and it actually showed up as a gift. Somebody was like, "Here," and I played the Bluey game on stream.
Is it good?
It was all right. It was. I went into the game like, okay, game, we're going to 100% you, and we're going to get every achievement. We're going to find every collectible. And then I got to just beating the game, and I was like, I don't want to 100% this. But it was fun. I don't know. Sushi, how do you feel about Bluey?
I have no thoughts whatsoever. I barely know what it is. I know it's a blue dog.
Yep.
That's all I know.
Yep.
Australia, something, Tim
Yeah.
Tams. Fairy bread, etc.
It's fun. I would give it a shot if you ever give a chance. But I understand like wanting to remain neutral on it.
Yeah, just no strong feelings, but it is a kids show for the most part, right?
It is. It's really well written. Like there's a lot of times that I find myself like laughing at the jokes and the content in it.
Okay.
But it's really smart. And it approaches like teaching life lessons in a very like endearing and charming way.
All right. I know one of my mods is into it, Soren.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of bluey art.
That's fun. I'm too shy for collabs. Aw,
B.
poor thing. I don't know. I'm just a yap machine. Like I could talk all day.
Just close your eyes and jump blindly into it. That's what I do.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, look at you, bud. You're collabing right now.
I'm doing it.
You said you don't actually collab that much. Is that true?
No, I don't. Very introverted as a person.
Well, look at us. We're like almost 3 hours into stream, and we've basically not stopped yapping at each other.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's different on stream. Like,
It is.
Chatting with somebody that you know and are comfortable with is a lot different than chatting with somebody that's like unfamiliar.
No, it is. But even that, I feel like I can handle having randos on. Like,
Yeah,
I'd be fine with that.
yeah,
It's more so like I just I'm not great at reaching out.
yeah. It's hard.
Naturally,
It really is hard.
it doesn't fall naturally to me.
Yeah, it feels like I'm doing something against my own like internal programming when I message somebody about a collab. I'm like, ooh, do you want to play games with me, potentially on or off stream? Ooh, you
Right.
know.
But I think at the same time, just follow that impulse. If you do want to collab with
Yeah.
someone, just ask.
And that's why I'm trying it more in this year. You know, I'm trying to reach out to friends and companions alike. Like, hey, you want to do something? Like, try to breach that comfort zone, breach
Yeah.
that boundary a little bit.
Yeah.
Year of the collab, yeah, absolutely. Because I don't know how familiar with you are with like my streams, but I have a group of friends of 4, and we all stream together, and you know we do the shared chat thing, and we hang out, and it's always a blast. And recently we all played Getting Over It, not Getting Over It. We played, what is the other one that's like Chain Together? We played Chain Together.
Oh, right,
and
yeah.
We got so many comments about people saying that stream with the shared chat and that game was so fun. So I'm just like, oh man, I have to collab with my friends more, huh?
It's good to have a mix of both, for sure.
Yeah. a little bit.
I think I tend to fall into my comfort zone a little bit too much sometimes.
Yeah. I always wonder if people think I'm like this solo stoic act, because I don't usually have people on the show. Like I'll show up for other shows, right? If I'm invited to somebody else's stream, I'll show up. But like I usually don't have my own guests on the show. And like I play Fortnite, but that's kind of it's a different situation.
Sure.
You know, you could just have anybody pop in for Fortnite, whereas like I wonder sometimes if people think I'm this like super solo act that doesn't ever invite people onto the show.
I think that's how people feel about me a lot of the time, at least.
Yeah.
which is fair. It's kind of true.
Yeah. But look, we've yapped for like 3 hours and we're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. I can't speak for you. I hope you're having fun.
I am. Of course I am.
Good. Haven't completely startled you yet.
No, you've been great. What are you talking about?
Aw, why? Chat, Sushi right away, like when we started talking about this, I was just expressing like gratitude towards them and they were like, well, it's not often that you find a dragon that's so lovable and sweet as you are. I'm like, what the hell? Like, holy moly.
Well, it's true. It's true. That's
You're
honestly,
adorable. How dare
honestly,
you?
what I notice in people is if you have goodwill and kindness towards others, like that completely sticks out to me. Love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Rah.
Put people
try to
before
be-
anything else.
Yeah. I try to be cool. I don't know. It's hard.
Doing great.
Thanks. You are too.
Thank you.
I wonder if I'm gonna need a ladder for up there. Maybe not. Sushi, this place was a little bigger than we expected it to be. I hope you're not starving.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
I feel like at this point, we should finish this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't leave it at 93%,
Yeah. That would be such a tease.
right?
It's adorable how unbelievably kind I am to everyone. Well, shush.
It's true.
I don't know. I will admit my kindness comes from a place of like knowing what unkindness looks like, and I would rather be kind to people than be unkind.
Yeah.
You know? Like I've seen my share of like ugliness and meanness. I don't want to make anybody go through that if I can help it. So I try
Right
to
attitude.
be it is. Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I don't know, I'm not perfect, but I just do my best. And yeah, it's always cool that my community kind of reflects what I've put into it as well. Because like I get comments that my community is really cool a lot too, you know, like
You tend to attract same-minded people in a lot
Yeah.
of respect. I like to think anyway.
yeah, no, absolutely. Gotta hydrate. That's fair. This is a big basement.
It is. It is. I do kind of love that in the movies. It's like,
Yeah.
it clearly would not fit in the space that it's given, but
Uh-huh. Because you'd think it would probably overlap to the other houses, right? Like
Yeah,
they have
but it's a
an underground
cartoon.
layer at this point. Yeah.
it can be bigger on the inside. I like.
Yeah.
Also, received the mail from you, Sushi. Thank you so much, less than 3.
Thank you so much, Kukuriku, for the sub.
Oh, Kokoriku.
Thanks so much.
We love your support.
You're doing good, pal.
Another wonderful member of the team.
Yeah, go check out Kukuriku. Give him a follow.
Click on them. Follow them. What's up, Ty? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Just realized it's a Wallace and Gromit thing. Oh, for some reason I thought it was Breaking Bad Meth Lab. No, it's Wallace and Gromit's.
Yeah, it's the Breaking Bad DLC.
Oh. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. Like,
Yeah, you can.
we've seen some.
Like
seen
Walter
some
White's
unusual
house
villains.
after it's like derelict. I can see that.
Like, everything's all crusty and blue.
Yeah. Breaking Bad more like cracking good.
Oh my gosh. Posture check. I'll sit up straight. Put my feet on the floor. We've got to cook, Gromit. Yeah.
And we have a little raid from Boopkin. Hello.
Ooh. Ooh, welcome in, Raiders. How's it going?
Welcome on in. I have a guest on today, playing some Power Wash with Yak. How y'all doing?
Hi, I'm Yak.
Did you have a good stream? What were you guys up to?
Oh, Okami HD. Yo, that's a great one. I love that game.
I have yet to play it.
It's good. Do you like that kind of game?
I don't know. Shameful as I am, I don't know much about it.
Check it out. It is an iconic game, and it came from like the PlayStation 2 era. So it's kind of an old school classic. And the HD remake is wonderful. It's a lot of fun. It's a platformer kind of adventure game. It's got a lot of like Japanese mythos centered at it.
Yeah, I mean, I've only heard good things. It sounds like one that a lot of people keep near and dear to their hearts, for sure.
Yes. Recently, on Telegram, I was gifted an Amaterasu sticker pack, and one of the stickers is it's two of the options that Amaterasu has in like a dialogue, and triangle, like you press triangle button to listen, and circle button to bite, and the sticker is posted with listen or bite, and it's like, yes, the two moods.
That's good.
And chat bites me.
They do?
Ow. Yeah, I have a bite redeem that plays a bite sound effect over here for 50 channel points. So chat gets into phases where they just bite me.
Rude.
I know. My 2025 energy, listen or bite. Yeah, same. It's the kind of vibe I'm trying to bring to the function.
My chat would never bite me.
No, never.
They're so well behaved.
Just kissies and hugs and such. Yeah, I'll admit, one of the things that I feel like I don't do super well with is like redeems. So all of my redeems are like sound redeems. So I don't know. I'm always working to like implement more stuff into stream, even though I'm not on more software to like throw stuff at me or whatever, or like interact with my avatar.
Yeah, you don't have Mix It Up or something?
Yeah. I could get Mix It Up probably.
Yeah, Mix It Up is pretty good for 2D stuff.
For sure.
Sushi, you know that's a lie about me? Yes, I still have the bite mark.
Wait, what's up? Sorry.
No, Ernum's just saying that's a lie. His chat definitely does bite.
Oh, you get bit? Okay.
Yeah.
How have I been in your streams as much as I have, and I haven't seen chat bite you? What?
Well, I mean, it's more IRL, I think, in this case. Ernum bit me once.
Ah! I used Mix It Up, but been interested in trying out Sammy. I've heard Sammy's pretty good, yeah. For my redeem specifically, because CPU is too bottlenecked. No, that's fair. Also, Boopkin, thank you for the compliment on my PNG tuber. I appreciate you. It was made for me by a dear friend. So funny story about my current PNG tuber. So I've got a GIF tuber, right? GIF tuber.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Golden Toast, who is a friend and artist, like friend of the channel for a long time, has drawn me lots of like fan art and stuff before. Mm-hmm. But they randomly messaged me after I got a new ref sheet, and they said, "Hey, are you by any chance looking for like an animated GIF tuber at some point?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And they were like, "Fine," disappears, and they came back later, and they just randomly surprised me with this current avatar.
Aw, that's
like,
lovely.
In celebration of the new ref sheet, here's a animated PNG tuber. I'm like, wow, thank you so much. And it has mouth movement on the talking state, and then it has like an ear twitch, which is really endearing. And it's got a head nod, like in the idle animation. It's got like I nod my head when I'm looking at the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's super fun. But yeah, only can you see that on my side of stream because Fujitech doesn't allow gifs in their
Yeah, sadly.
their
Sadly.
avatars.
It is convenient, though.
It is. No, you mentioned it, and it was like, yep, I use that all the time.
Yeah, when I was starting out, I remember whenever I did collabs, I have to like share screens and then like chroma key out the avatar. And it's 3D
Oh,
and
absolutely.
all that
Uh-huh.
stuff. It's like, oh. Oh.
Yeah. Fujitech, with as many problems as it has, it's been a great resource for collabing. Fujitech allows GIFs. I think my PNG is maybe too big for it. I just haven't resized it then. I think maybe that was a problem. Oh yeah, because here. Does Sushi's chat want to see something funny? Hang on. I do actually have.
Yeah, we do.
I have an animated. I have an animated PNG tuber. Over there. I don't know.
What the hell?
I'm in a box.
You're in the box?
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Sniffing around.
Sniffing around in a box? This is crazy.
No, we hate fun. I'm sure. Funny or horrifying. Cute noodle be hiding very cat. Yes. That was animated for by my friend Steel Soldier. We were joking about like dragon in a box kind of PNG tuber, so that's what happened.
There I go.
Oh no.
He dropped the box on
What?
there. So,
Oh. I'm forever immortalized on your stream in a quote. Life of a goat. Welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm joined by my buddy Sushi.
hello!
We've got shared chat. We're playing Power Wash Sim. We're doing well.
We're at 99%.
I can see most of the stuff that we need to clean though, so it's like, it's not so bad.
Seems like a lot. Gotta be real.
For 1%, yeah, maybe. Gosh, Sushi, we got to get you this like tri laser attachment at some point.
I'm kind of jealous, yeah, I have to say.
We got to just like speed run you through the normal game.
Yeah, maybe I should open Cheat Engine.
No,
Yeah.
Cheaters never prosper, Sushi. No.
Oh yeah?
Honestly, you played the game enough. It doesn't matter. Like you know how it goes.
I prosper plenty with cheating, thank you.
Sure. No. I
Yeah.
can't believe you. Can you believe this dragon chat? I can't believe him.
I can.
Get the Game Shark, yeah. In before back ban? Oh yeah,
In
absolutely.
Power Wash? No fucking way.
Just know that if he has it, he might not have worked for it. Just saying. If he
Oh,
ends
absolutely I
up with
won't.
the
Yeah, I don't
triple attachment, just know
God,
that he,
I just do not care about like progression, especially in single player games.
no,
which this
you're
mostly
valid.
is.
Yeah.
And in collectibles. Could not care.
Oh my gosh, I'm kind of the same way. Like I hardly ever 100% games.
Yeah. When we did Spyro on the stream, I left one single gem. Just to spite chat.
That's so powerful.
Right?
I think 100% is Spyro. I also 100% in Jack and Daxter, but that one is not 100. That one is not a hard 100%.
Ugh. Sorry. I'm getting a call.
Yeah, what's the call about?
Chat has like made like 5 different ringtones on the Xbox. They just play. It's the worst. It is the worst.
I do think it's funny when chat ends up with like ways that they can mess with you on stream. Like there's always running jokes on every channel of like, oh yeah, this is just something we do to mess with streamer. Chat,
Boy,
thank you
do
for
they
using
ever.
Gitbox for nothing but good. Thank you for doing good with Gitbox. Chat has too much power. Chat always has too much power.
I wish I could get him back. I wish I could throw something back.
Oh yeah. One of the long-running things that chat does to me in video games is like remove my glasses. So if I'm about to fight a boss or doing something like complicated, they'll remove my glasses and they'll start teaming up, and they'll all have 3,000 points to remove my glasses. So they'll remove my glasses for 5-minute stretches, like 3,000 redeems at a time, like just now. So I have to play without my glasses.
Damn.
It's great. I love
It's
it.
pretty evil.
And then the other joke is, well, chat, if you have anything bad to say about me, now would be the time, because I can't read chat during the time that I don't have my glasses on. But usually what happens with my glasses
I can read
off
it.
is that
I can read it.
yeah, that's
I'll
fair.
read it out loud.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, usually they just like ambush me with compliments. It's funny. I don't know why they do that when I can't see, but Yep,
Stinky.
chat's moving, but I can't see it.
Ah.
How dare you, Jiggy? So, Sushi, are you listening to any music today?
Well, Megalovania just played. A little bit of it,
fun.
anyway.
Oh, with the Yipbox?
Uh-huh.
Fun. I don't know. I feel like this game is great to just like put on music and talk. It's always been good that way.
Oh, actually, yeah. Usually I have a playlist on. I haven't today, though.
Oh, okay.
It's just you and me.
Wow, just you and me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. I feel like I've been pretty talkative today.
We both have.
Yeah, absolutely. You are a lovely chat, my friend.
Oh, you too.
Good company. This dragon right here, good company. Actually, I should probably turn off the box tuber over on your side, huh?
Play Megalovania on mayonnaise. What does
that
that
how that
mean?
Is that how that works?
No. I don't think so.
Mm-mm. You know, it would help if I didn't have the super long extension. Okay.
How is this 99%? Good lord. It's this game in a nutshell. You're at 99% for an hour.
99% for 10 minutes. Yeah. Crazy. Okay. And like, we're just stubborn because we can look at the menu and highlight stuff, right?
Can. But it's not as satisfying, is it?
No. Actually, is there stairs over here? I might just look at these on the stairs, see where they are. I'm sure there's like gunk in between them that I've missed. If you don't mind, I'm gonna grab the ladder for a second.
Oh, go ahead.
It's funny with their ladder placement because I feel like they know the places that you're gonna need to get up to, and that's where they put a ladder. They're like, you can put this ladder where you're gonna need to at some point.
Yeah, it's pretty good about that. I kind of wish you could do it freehand, though.
Oh yeah, just kind of put it wherever you want it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let me see, or not see, because no glasses.
All right.
Boxing glove. What is this boxing glove sweater? Hello? They have such silly inventions.
It's great.
Fully proof vest boxing glove. Okay. Okay, I did it. Let's see. What else is it looking for? Auto dry plaque? Okay. I thought I saw that somewhere. Oh, it's up there. It's funny, I just realized it, but the power washing gun here has a funny sound. It makes kind of like soap bubble sounds.
Oh yeah.
Does that say auto dry? I can't actually see it.
Yeah, it's the suction tube. But I don't think that's the
Okay.
part that's needing a clean.
Oh yeah, there's a sign up there.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. My timer went off, so I could put my glasses back on. As I say, the first 99% is 1% of the work. The last 1% is 99% of the work. Yeah. 99% feels like it takes forever. Like,
It does.
it's funny because this game has it's famously had like glitches and stuff involving the ladder. For a while there was a while where like if the ladder was wet, which it always is, you would like perpetually slide down it, which was funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was actually patch notes about that for a while.
I haven't actually looked at the glitches for this game.
But yeah, I found myself playing one day and I was like sliding down a ladder. I was like, wait, why am I sliding down a ladder? That doesn't make any sense.
Huh.
There's just like weird physics applied to the ladder.
Alright, what are we missing?
Wall lights. There's a wall light that needs to be cleaned. Let me see which one it is. A bit too realistic. Yeah, imagine ladder be slippery when wet. Come on. It wants us to clean one of the wall lights, but I don't know which one.
Wall light. Oh, I see it.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Snoozatron
Okay.
arm glove, Knitomatic control vent, basement painting. Oh, basement painting.
Ah, thought we did this
That's
one.
probably back here. We did. We just didn't get the back. This is a game about power washing, not a game about science of friction, so I can see why it was taken out. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Control vent.
It doesn't need to have real physics, you know? And also, like, I needed to not slide down the ladder while it was wet. I'm seeing Yak streaming in IMAX. Ayo. Someday. It's funny, I get jokes from friends saying that they're watching stream in VR chat sometimes. Always fun
Yeah.
to hear 'em.
Yeah, it's cute.
But sometimes I'm like, go hang out with your friends. Like you don't need to be here.
I mean, sometimes
What
that's
do you
what you
do
do in
on
VR
chat?
chat. You just sit
That's
down and watch YouTube with your friends. So
Yeah, fair. Knitomatic control vent.
it's gotta be up here somewhere.
Snoozatron arm glove. I mean, I guess I can look for that. I don't know what it means by control vent.
No, I'm not sure either.
Imagine streams being 3D effects in an IMAX theater. That'd be fun, huh?
What we need is smell-o-vision, obviously.
Oh, smell-o-vision, yeah. Smell-o-vision would make the
every
cooking
stream,
streams real
every
great.
stream just like smells bad,
Oh yeah.
sweaty.
Stinky. Oh no. I just realized our little guys make like servo noises when they jump.
Yeah, they do. Where is this vent though? This is driving me nuts.
Oh my gosh, Flicky. Thanks for the raid, gamers.
Yo,
Space Chicken Away team.
hi
Did I really
Flicky.
pick up two of the fluffy raids today? What? This
Did.
never happens. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Welcome in.
How you
Welcome
doing,
in, raiders.
Flicky and gang?
Yeah, welcome in. I'm Yak. I'm joined by Sushi. You know Sushi,
Hi.
or at least Flicky does. Hello.
You do now. Welcome on in.
Yeah, you do now. Hey, go follow Sushi. If you haven't followed Sushi, what are you doing?
Go follow Yak.
Yeah, I'm not. Wait, no, don't.
Yeah.
Wait,
As
no,
Yak said,
come on.
yeah.
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 No.
Do it.
Damn it. Oh, hi, Ball. Thank you for the follow. How is that possible? Thank you for the follow, Ball. I appreciate you. Is that the Ball from Balatro? Hello?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh my gosh.
Yak, I can't find the control vent. I'm crying.
I'm sorry.
Where's
I
the
turned on a thing
control
up here.
vent?
There's a button that I turned on up here. Is it one of these things up here? But yeah, how was your stream? What were you doing? Hang on, let me give Flicky a shout out. Thank you for the raid. Oh, it's the Wallace and Gromit one. It is. We're playing Mother 3. How is Mother 3 going? Making some good progress. Yo, it's exciting. Can we give Flicky a shout out too? You should. Not to tell chat what to do.
Yes. Okay. Arm glove.
Many kisses were had. Aw, very sweet. It's on the Snoozatron. What is the Snoozatron?
Wait, you can turn that on? That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh,
turn-
this.
Oh. Oh, it's this Mickey Mouse glove.
Yeah.
There we go. Yay!
Good job.
Ah, good job. Can I turn this on too? I can. Holy shit.
Oh, what?
Yeah, all of these turn on.
That's so fun. You were just asking for more of that.
Yeah, I was. Didn't even realize. Oh,
This is just so extra. It really is.
I love that. What about this one?
Very, very typical Durg fashion, pushing all the buttons.
Yeah, I'm
Where do you
so
think the
entertained.
Cole learned it from? You're good at pushing buttons, Sushi. I appreciate
What
you.
if I go in here? Do I get absolutely crushed?
Nah, I think it's got collision physics that don't let us in.
What if you turn it off and then I walk in?
Get it. Do it.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Here.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in
This is
there.
for science. Are you,
Rush
are you
me.
in there? All right.
Rush me.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I pushed you out.
Yeah.
Damn. I like where your head's at.
Yeah. That was good. One more time. One more time.
Okay. Hold on. I got you. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now.
Brace yourself, Sushi. Okay.
Ah.
I get pushed. It should have given you a gruesome robot death. Yeah. Fair.
What if I prone all the way down? One last time. Let's see if
One
it pushes
more
me
time.
under the floor or something.
Yeah. Hit the prone.
I'm ready. No.
It didn't exactly push you out, but
Oh well.
that would be too bad. Yeah. Oh no, he's getting clean, chat. Oh no.
I am. Hey, thank you so much, Yak, for joining me today.
Yes, thank you so much. It was so much fun.
Yeah, great to get to know you a bit better.
Yeah, likewise.
And I would love to do. I would
Yeah, we'll have
love
to
to
get
do more
at
of this.
Remember to always distinct
Just
your
let me know, and
dragons.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
As-
and yes, let's get Azzy on next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Always
right.
remember to de-stink your dragons. Oh my gosh. Did you have a raid plan?
Not really. I have to do my dragon's horde and everything. I have a couple of steps in between before I can raid. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say thank you so much for joining me. Gonna give you a little
Yes,
shout
thank you. It
out
was a pleasure.
in chat. Everyone go check out Yak. Give them a follow. Give them 2 if you can.
Yeah. Bring all your alternative accounts. Tell a friend. But yeah, it was a lot of
There we
fun.
go.
Thank you again. Your community is so nice. They were so.
So
sweet
is
to me.
yours. So is yours. Everyone's so complimentary.
Yeah. It's like we're a cool team or something. I don't know.
Right? All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to do the Dragon Sword. I'll transition on over. But for now, let me shut down the game. I'll jump off the call as well. Thank you again, Yak. Have a lovely rest of your weekend.
Yeah, thank you. You too. Enjoy those enchiladas for me.
I will. I'm starving. I can't wait.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, Sushi.
Take care. Take care.
Bye, bud.
Boom. That was nice. That was so nice. We've been trying to get this to work out schedule wise for a few weeks now. I'm glad we could finally do it. Next time we'll get some more Team Fluffy people on as well. I would love to get Assy in there. I think that'd be a good matchup, a good trio, if you will. All right, everyone. Let's do the Dragon's Horde, and I'm gonna go eat something. I am starving. Give me a second. I'll meet you over in the Horde room. All right, thank you so much again to Yak. Hey yo, it's Yak. Go give them a follow if you haven't already. And go check out the rest of the lovely people from Team Fluffy who also dropped on by this stream. We had a lot of familiar faces showing up, raiding on in. Go give them all the love and support. Before I take off, my friends, let's have a look at who our top sponsor is. And I think I bet it's on Mox. With the 2,000 bits to both me and Yak as well, which is absolutely insanely generous. Thank you so much for being such a treasure and so supportive. Thanks so much, Mox. We also, of course, have the Dragon's Horde, which is all of our contributions from today, starting with Mox. Feels weird having the shared chat while you do the outro. Yeah, a little bit. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for your incredible support. I usually don't stream on Saturdays, so today was a nice little bonus. And the good thing is that means you only have to wait one more day until I'm back to my regularly scheduled content. Tomorrow, we are doing some Nintendo 64 games. In fact, every single Nintendo 64 game ever. We're slowly working our way through the library, giving each of them a little speedy test. And of course, you guys get to vote on when we move to the next random game. So I hope to see you then for every single N64 game ever. Usual time, be there. Until then, have a great rest of your Saturdays, everyone. I love y'all. Be safe, be well, and I'll see you, hopefully, tomorrow. Good night, folks. Good night, and take care. Ow. Ow, and goodbye. Alright everyone, I'm gonna send you over to MDL who's doing some Anno 1800. 7 years of streaming! Wow, big celebration going on over there actually. Looks like new model as well. Why don't we all go congratulate MDL with a lovely, lovely pal. Good night folks, I'll see you once again tomorrow.